welcome to another episode of Chaos Chamber. Picking up in the three-part fight now that has been ongoing with Nasana and the epic battle after Warwick leads her directly to the group with somewhat of a plan, maybe perhaps a little half-baked, but together nonetheless they come.
Quarter baked.
So I'm excited to pick up here, gents. This is going to be good. We should. I'm so hopeful we finish that battle tonight easily, but we shall see. I put nothing past Chaos Chamber. All right. Are we in recap mode?
All you.
All right. Last session, entering mid-battle, and we will be continuing to do so after Warwick having led Nasana to the group at Silvery Moon after some errands in the vicinity, calling her in, not setting a location, and so she told you to arrive at the meadow not far outside of town. Upon doing so, a little negotiation back and forth, a little trash talking, perhaps a little attempt to get some information. Shots were then fired, at which point all hell broke loose. Most of it was the first session going back and forth, the last session turning into a little bit of a chaos in an attempt to pin Nasana down, hopping over top of you. And unfortunately, the two assassins to the south have just been picking you guys off left and right, dropping Caldrum. Althea still down for the count on the other side. It's been a little bit rough. We're gonna pick up at the start of the turn order with Caldrum down, Althea down, but no one knowing where she is. Griswold looking for Nasana somewhere in the middle of this massive wall, and we're gonna pick up there. So with that said, let the chaos ensue. All right. Noted.
Yes.
Got it.
Wasn't me.
So we got a little bit of everything going on here. Turn order is up. You guys are on the battle screen. Not yet. I didn't pull you over. There we go. Now everyone's starting on the battle screen. Should be loading for you. And Reed will be the first. What's that?
And I'm still dead.
Still dead. But no, you just dropped. No saving throws yet. All right, Reed, I didn't give you much time, but whenever you are ready, and you are muted just as an FYI.
Yep.
There's Polly. And Rook.
Would I see Althea there?
That's what I was just checking your distance. We were talking about it a little bit last time. She's technically within 15 feet, even though she was hidden. She's gone out of that stealth mode whenever she was killed and dropped over. And you have visibility, so I would say 15 feet, visibility 20 feet. She's laying down. Yeah, I would say you see the approximation of Althea laying on the ground.
Nice.
Okay. Noted.
Not mean to draw that. Okay.
All right, Reed starting 10 feet under the ground. For clarity, just to make sure, we had a little discussion after this session last time, and we talked about Reed's tunneling, that technically any dirt that he's taking from the front is being pushed to the back. We've historically been playing it that he actually has an open tunnel through here and to be chased, but we were talking about the idea that technically the dirt would be getting pushed back. It would be a closed tunnel unless Reed chose to make it open. Did you still want to maintain that moving forward?
Yeah.
Okay.
So essentially just putting it behind me.
Yep.
I'll clarify.
I think we talked about half distance or like rough terrain if you wanted to remove it, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yep. Yeah, so half speed if you wanted to keep it removed and open it up as a tunnel. Otherwise, it would naturally refill.
All right, G. I'm gonna give you a perception check.
Did you pop up?
Yep.
All right.
Unless that archer is not hiding.
Yeah, he did not get a chance to hide this time. It was a really poor check. He would not have passed any of your passive perception checks.
Okay.
So you can still give me one for other reasons, but
I don't like the way you said that. That didn't seem like I wanted to do that.
For that bone claw right next to you.
all right. Yeah, you see the archer to the south.
Let me double check distance. I think. Oh, is it 80 feet for a short bow? Yeah.
90, I think.
Yep. No, it's, I think it's 80.
Hmm.
8320.
Now.
Uh, 8320 it is.
Since I'm coming up from the dirt, would I get sneak or no?
I would say you were in the hidden position. They didn't see you to start your turn.
21 to hit.
21 will hit.
27 points of damage.
Coming out firing, and with that, as he is staring at Caldron, preparing to reload with another shot, eyeing him up, preparing to take him down for once and for all, Reed popping out of the ground, taking down this assassin, and to start it, a quick kill on the part of the Phandalin Phive.
Nice.
Needed that.
And one of the banes of Caldron's existence is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna try to help earlier, but just blind as a bat, I guess. When I was down there, but that's it for me.
All right. You guys hear some noise to the north, getting lighter and lighter. All right.
When you say north, can I pinpoint that at all?
Yeah, probably about 300 or 400 feet to the north, approximately where that bone claw was running. You hear some running through the brush.
Okay.
You kind of heard it continuously moving north, and this is just still ongoing.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was like right above me or something.
Good question. No, he's I mean, it is okay for you. It's northwest. You kind of know right from the middle of that meadow where he was running.
Yeah.
All right, and you are okay. Yeah. Okay. Amruk, you are up.
I will just yell, Althea's down over here. And then I'm going to leap over and use my last health potion to pour into Caldrum's mouth. And so that'll be my action.
All right.
And then I will bonus action Tunnel Fighter, but that's about all I got.
What you roll that or you want me to?
You can roll it. I think it's, let me just double check which one it is real quick. I'm pretty sure it's a greater, but
1 second.
yep, greater. I'm going to edit it right
Raider.
now.
Oh man.
Yes.
So I now have
Not yet,
0
but I will.
potions.
Oh shit. Okay. I'm on my way. Okay, let me think.
He's up and he's gone.
All right. What was? Go ahead, do the healing for me.
Greater.
Or do you want me to?
Go for it.
What is it? 1d, 2d4.
2d8. Evan, what's greater?
2d4 plus 4, I believe, right? Or
That sounds right.
40, 44.
44 plus 44 plus 4.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
Nice. 17. Shit. Okay. Cool.
All right. You said that's all you've got for.
Yep, that's it. My bonus action tunnel fighter, but not that that's going to do anything.
All right. Did not have this character sheet up. Let's do. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. All right. And that turn, Polly.
He's just gonna chill out here.
All right. Caldrum, actually revived, still laying prone. You awake to see Amrook standing above you.
I look up at Amrook, give him a nod of thanks. 15. What the hell? Oh. I will take half my movement to stand up. One. Yeah, perfect. I will 5, 10, 15. And I should have visibility on Althea.
You do. From where you're at, yes.
I will bonus action healing word at second. No. Fuck that. Damn it. Yeah, I will healing word at second level. Let's see if I find it on my. Healing Althea, if she's alive, that is, for 8 points.
She appears to still be semi-conscious as you can stare at her from afar. And with that, Althea, you manage to be revived.
And then I'm going to take my action to, because I can't cast another spell. I'll take my action to move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, hiding back in this little corner here.
All right. You guys using the wall to your advantage.
With that, I have to duck out for a few minutes. And she'll be back real quick.
All right. Caldrum is curled up in the corner, checking out. So that'll put that down. The fire starting to spread over here. Each going to an alternative square. Forest now taking off a little bit.
Fuck yeah. Smokey the Bear's pissed.
Oh, he is not happy. Wait till the raging bear enters this fight.
Ready for him. Oh shit! I gotta figure out.
And all right, Let's move that there and that. There. All right. Cool. And quick roll. That does not catch. Ev, laundry done?
Oh, you guys can hear that. Whoops.
You're good,
Not
man.
yet.
All good. Althea, having been revived, you are up.
Yeah, is there any safe way to run away?
To be determined. There appears to be a lot of safety.
There's no safety. It's all a lie.
It is all
I would recommend running towards the center. That seems to be the safe area.
You're the last person I want to believe.
I don't know why you wouldn't believe me.
Because you killed me twice.
Did I do that?
Yeah.
Did he though?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. My doubts.
Well, one, I want to use my potion of healing.
All right.
Ace?
I don't remember how many. Is it 2d4? I don't know.
2d4. If it's a regular, it's 2d4 plus 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, stop it. No, or not. Cool. I'll take whatever I can get. Yeah. Okay. So that's one. I don't know where to go. There's no safe place. Use my 2 actions, or my action and my. Actually, I only have 1 action. Hold on. Sorry, I'm thinking of Pathfinder. Give me a minute.
You're good.
No Pathfinder here. No Pathfinder.
I know, but I'm trying to remember how this works.
If you're talking about your movement, your bonus action could have been to dash, but you used it to heal.
Yes. So that was my bonus action. So I still have an action to move, right?
Mm-hmm. So you can still get
What
like
is that?
90 feet. Minus
Okay,
the rough
so
terrain.
I just want to go hide on the other corner of the wall and go in this, over here and curl up in a ball.
I like it.
I think you should go a little farther than that.
Yeah, make sure you're out of sight from everybody. A little bit further.
No, let's not go out of sight of everybody. Again.
I think you already
I'm
are.
so. Yeah, I am.
Alright.
So it could hurt a little bit further.
No, I'm gonna stay right here. Right here.
I mean, we don't see anything up there, so it should be okay.
How do I only have 6 for armor class?
Oh, did I change you by mistake? I gave you the wrong number of points.
I fixed it.
There we
It
go.
should be 6.
16. There you are.
Pretty sure it's 16. I think that's my AC. I don't really know now since somebody just changed. Let's assume it is. We'll look at the wrong one, maybe. Yeah, it's 16. Alright, that's all I got.
All right.
I'm gonna die again.
Hmm.
Shut up, Nate. So much negativity, guys.
No, never.
That one is on me.
Uh-oh.
Where's Wald's move? Let's do this. Well, in a minute. Ready for him to fuck
It's
people up.
it's Nasana's first.
That it is.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. She's a 14. That's right.
All right. And yeah, let's have some fun. Warwick, Siddle, Amrook, and Reed. You see appearing to the north edge of the field, Nasana, out of the blue, spontaneously, just showing up. You see her stretching a little bit. Why did you make me do this? We could have had a lovely discussion. We could have worked together and done such good things. Instead, look at this chaos. And she's kind of pointing around the field. I'm so disappointed in each and every one of you. But wherever you are, Griswold, thank you for your help. Much appreciated. And that's the end of her turn. Griswold, you're up.
Is anyone going to say anything of where she's at? All right, hold on. Do I sense where she's at?
You
I was
hear
just
her.
asking who
I
heard that.
heard her.
Yeah, you hear it to the northwest. You don't have a great feel. I mean, as far as you're concerned, she's somewhere in this 40-foot circle up here. You don't have a great feel about it, but she's up that way.
Since I see her, I'm gonna know Grizz is in that thing. I'm gonna go, Grizz, she's 45 feet northwest of you. Yeah, that's right. That's all I have to say.
Fine.
Although her being out in the open is a little sketch.
Yep. Yes, it is. But I don't know that. All I know. Sorry. So G, how do you? Well. So I can technically. Evan can see her. Griswold can't. From that description, to north. You said northwest.
So
Which-
in theory, you probably shouldn't have been able to teleport into there because the spell says that you can see.
Misty Step?
I'll let you guys
Shoot,
figure
you
out how
misty
you want to
step
do
into
that.
that. No, I was about to say you can't misty step out because it's the spot that you can see.
Yeah. That's
I
true.
forgot we misty stepped in. You are right. Good catch, Amrook.
Yeah, nice call. Never mind.
I heard inspiration.
you,
I heard inspiration.
I
Is what
can't
heard.
do that.
I believe the rules lowering grants it, so you got it. Inspiration to you, sir.
25.
And Grizz is now stuck in the box.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Remember, twice the
25.
distance for small spaces.
Yeah. That's
Grizz will just break down the wall since it's only 10 feet high.
It is very possible if he would like to try it.
You better just go over it.
Come on, Grizz. All in all, it's just another brick in the wall.
I'm just gonna try to smash the wall. I
Pull a
suppose.
Dale Earnhardt and just go straight into that wall.
Ooh, too soon?
Too far?
Not far enough.
All right.
You're doing it. You're attacking that thing.
23 to hit, 10 points of radiant, and then I'm gonna swing again. Do I get a sense that it's
So 1 second. All right, so with a 23, you take a good smash at it. You see it. So what is that? 10 points of damage. A little chunk comes out. A few minor cracks. Doesn't seem to flex too much. Doesn't seem to bust too much. But you take a few little chunks out of it.
Actually, how tall is Griswold?
10 foot.
About 10
10
feet.
feet.
So, all right.
So if he jumped up and then Misty stepped, yes.
I was just gonna say, like, since he's,
I'd
allow it.
I didn't even think about it. Yep.
I've already fucking hit.
Yeah.
Irritating.
Don't
If
you
he
have a
just
second
stood
attack?
on his tippy toes and then
Don't you
If he just lifted it like a pull-up.
don't you swing twice, Ev?
Grizz, you hit
Yeah.
a field. If you hit it about 6 to 10 more times that way, you would be through.
Yeah. All right.
Just go for it. Just keep
No.
wailing at it.
Nah.
And does Amruk see Nisana? Like, I know he's pretty far away.
You have a pretty good feel. It's open territory.
I'm 10 and a half feet tall, so I'm just gonna stand on my tippy toes, see that she's probably over that way. I'm gonna Misty Step to. Hold on, let me make sure that that's. I don't think it's gonna matter anyways. Here, I thought so. 5, 10, 15. And I'm gonna use my movement to walk right up to her, and I'm gonna swing at her.
Wait, didn't you already swing?
He gets 2
I get-
attacks.
I get 2 attacks.
All right. And as you approach, she just you see her kind of just wringing her little hands. Oh, Grizz, I wanted to dance too. And she's gonna put her little hands like she's looking to dance.
16.
And with
7 points of
that,
radiant.
as you come down, you connect.
Do I get the extra? Do I get the extra 4 points for undead?
You do
Just
not.
curious. All right, figured.
Interesting.
Figured.
Good question though.
All right, that'll end my turn.
All right, Warwick, you are up.
Okay, it's not really what I was expecting to happen. Let's see here. Let's see. Radius. So, yeah. Okay. So, Warwick's gonna see her. He is going to take one step back,
For you.
and he is going to cast that thing. The sphere thing has a 20-foot radius, 40-foot diameter. And what I want to do is I want to center it to where just the edge of it gets her. So I want to center it like, yeah, something like right here, because I have a feeling that other thingy, that other whatever mage might be in the area.
So you're setting that sucker right about.
Uh,
what is that? A 20-foot radius. All right, we can make this work.
yes, right about here. I just want to make sure it gets her, but doesn't get Grizz.
You sure? I mean, this is your chance. You can get Grizz too.
Sorry, Grizz. No, I already did that to Althea. I don't want to do it again.
Hey, I'd understand if
You're
you
gonna
kill
try
her.
bowling.
It's fine.
All right,
Yes,
so
thank
Kill her, it's fine.
you're looking to hit like that-ish?
Yeah, something like that.
All right, you can adjust it up and down. Don't let me influence you here.
Yeah. I mean, let's go down just a little bit, down to the left, just like a little bit.
Just a smudge, just a little hair.
Yeah.
So you're looking
like where the edge is like here. Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Let's do that. Let's try that. See what happens.
All right. I think it's pretty good. Playing a little battleship here. Oh, you did not sink my battleship. I'm sorry to hear that. No mage was caught in the filming of this vitrolic sphere.
That
However, as your ball of acid streaks over and explodes into this radius sphere, raining acid everywhere. Nisana attempts to make a dexterity saving throw.
DC 16.
And she does not save.
So that
Nor
would be
is she choose to.
interesting. 23 points of acid damage, and then another 5d4 at the end of its next turn. So I will roll 5d4. Oh, shit. Then another 17 at the end of her next turn.
17 at the end of her next turn.
Yeah, I think on a failed save, 10d4 acid damage, and another 5d4 acid at the end of its next turn. So yeah, the end of her turn, 17 puntos.
All right.
Yeah, that's some fours. Wow, so I'm shocked.
And
Oh, hold on. And before I end that, real quick, hold on. Forgot to move back up. Use the rest of my movement too. Okay, we're good. Now I'm good. Sorry.
all right. Anything else for Warwick?
That's it.
All right. So bring your concentration. The fog cloud maintains. Oh, this little guy. Yeah, Althea.
Bodak time.
It's time. It's time. It's Bodak time.
Oh, I hear you.
Our DM's in rare form tonight. I like it.
Keeps killing his sister.
I don't know what you're on, big man, but I want some.
dude, every day's a good day. Althea, before you see the body, you see the eyes.
No.
No. Glancing at you, lighting up to the trees, the red shines out of the shadows, glaring at you. A momentary panic arises, a chill in your body as you know what's coming. As you can't stop yourself from looking away, you stare at the eyes stare back, and your soul slowly just withers to your core. You can just feel it eating away. Give me a Constitution saving throw, please. Hey, he's back already. I can't hear him, but he's back from outer space. Let's get along now.
Don't want to get canceled just yet.
You can't help her anymore. Oh, with a big save. Knowing what to expect this time, you managed to close your eyes just in time, fighting back on it. Still half as much damage. However,
I'm pretty sure it's going to kill me.
You don't take half as much, though, right? You've
I
got
can do evasion.
evasion, yeah. So if you save for half, you take none, correct?
Yes.
AoE?
I got so many things. Hold on.
AoE area.
Is it AoE?
Evasion.
For sure, evasion is AoE.
You
So
don't provoke opportunity attacks. I have to cast a spell.
I'm quite sure you're right. I'd give you double inspiration if I could.
I give my inspiration to Warwick.
Oh, that's mobile. That's why I can't.
Is that how that works?
I'll let you do it. Certain area effects. Oh
I'm
yeah,
giving
it's
everybody else inspiration. I'm just paying you back.
next saving throw only. So
I like it.
Cool. So Althea, you will still take the damage. That's going to be a
Whopping 57 points of damage, which is half.
half is 12 points of damage with the save.
Not dead yet.
We're not
Surprisingly.
I love
I'm down to 4 hit points. So
So what's he gonna do now? What's he gonna do now? That's not. Can't do that. All right. That is the end of his turn. He's gonna take an opportunity to do this. Althea, you see him slink away into the woods and lose track of him. CBC, SBC. So by committee is up.
You know, so I got two ideas. Part of me would say he would attack Nasana, and the other part of me says that he would. There's an assassin down here. Now he would probably attack Nasana. I don't
For
think
sure.
there's anything.
It's just a question of whether he uses immolation or magic missile.
Yeah, well, I was actually
Demon.
chromatic orb.
Nah.
Yeah,
He either wants the guaranteed hit or he wants the damage to sustain on her.
Dude, you know, I don't think he's used immolation yet, so he might want to fucking kill her like that. I'm thinking immolation. I don't mind it. I don't
I'm
know.
torn because magic missile is guaranteed hit.
It is. It is a guaranteed hit. What is immolation is a dex save though. To be honest, I kind of feel like he would want her dead. Just my thought. Anybody else want to weigh in?
I mean, if it was me, I'd go like high level, like 6th level magic missile. I mean, that's a guaranteed hit.
That's what I was
Okay.
thinking. That's why I'm torn between the two.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. You can do magic missile at a higher level.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and it gives you another dart for each slot.
Yeah.
Magic missile at 6th level. It is. There we go. All right, folks, I'm rolling it.
I would say he'd also move a little bit north, knowing that assassin's down there, like up here somewhere.
That's a fair point.
And that way he would want to get within range to counterspell her if need be as well.
Yeah, so I think he would actually cast it now out of counterspell range
Right.
Mm-hmm.
and then move up. Yeah, that makes sense. I can do. All right, magic missile. Hold on, let me make sure I'm doing this right. Siddle von Berenhusen, magic missiles. Oh, hold on.
I
That
think
did not.
you have to do it that many times. You have to click on it that many times.
I would do slash roll 64 plus 6. Right? No, wait. No, sorry.
Aldrin, we can't
if
hear
you're-
you if you're chatting.
Oh,
I
I
can
can hear
hear
him. You just can't.
Oh, my bad.
It's all good. That washing machine's doing it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. First level. Did you get 3?
Yeah, he can only do it at
Four.
5th level. He has a 5th level spell.
5, 6, 7.
Yeah,
Did you get
he
3?
he doesn't have 6th level spell slots, only 5th level.
Oh, okay.
So 64 plus 4.
No,
6?
it's more than 6.
Oh,
You
is
get
it?
3. You get 3 at first, 1 at second, 1 at third, 1 at 4. Okay, yeah, 6. I can't count. Sorry.
No worries. 64 plus 4.
All right, so should I just roll that in the dice? Is what we're thinking? 6.
Yeah, that's why Eric said
64.
slash roll.
64 plus 6.
All right, roll a d4. Roll. Let's see. Okay. 64 plus 6. Roll.
Nice.
22 puntos of damage.
All right. Firing the magic missile. Siddle, a little bit of anger behind it. Doesn't know why. Knows that he hates this woman to his core, and yet hasn't quite figured it out yet. Firing off magic missiles, each of them launching from the end of his wand. Each one wrapping around Griswold magically and connecting, and you see her taking a step back on each one. She gets connected. Boom, boom, boom. And she looks hurt. And yet a big smile comes on her face as she gives a little wink to Griswold. Just says, almost time, big man. Are you ready?
Yep. Here we go.
I'm gonna look at Warwick and ask if there's an assassin south.
You can respond after the turn with up to 8 words right now.
Somewhere, but I'm not sure where. But Reed would have seen Nisana, right? Just curious. He definitely did.
He's got visibility on the Nisana to the north. It's a little bit difficult. It's over the body of this giant, which covers the majority of his view actually at the moment, because since he's only 3 foot tall. But he's got a pretty good idea what's going on up there.
Yeah, I'm curious.
It's actually, I would say he does not have a direct line to Nisana. He knows, he heard her, he saw what you guys are aiming at, but technically the body of that frost giant is probably sitting 4 to 5 feet tall minimum. So that thing's acting like a big old wall for him directly in between. So he cannot see Nisana.
But he knows where everybody's throwing fire.
Yeah, he knows, he heard, but he can't see. So I just want to be clear on that.
And I know you guys didn't go down to Nisana, so.
Yeah.
Because I popped up. That's.
Yeah.
So there gotta be something down there fucking you guys. 2 people were down.
Maybe. No, there is, yeah.
So you guys hear some movement down in the fog cloud, but see nothing. You hear some loud brush getting further and further away down to the south.
How many more turns do you have on that fog cloud?
It's until I drop concentration.
Okay.
I think it's a minute, right?
Oh, hold on. I take that back.
I'm gonna say it's been up for a good bit.
He's only been up like 2 or 3 rounds. So
Yeah.
he's got at least 8 more rounds.
Concentration up to an hour. So
Oh,
Yeah,
an hour, okay.
we got a
He's
long
got
while.
plenty of time.
So like 100 turns.
I mean, I can drop it at any time though. So just gotta.
We'll count that sucker down just in case. Reed, you are up. Yes. That is correct, Althea.
What'd I do?
Nothing. Way to
Then
play
why
it
did you
cool.
say that's correct, Althea?
It's all good. Don't worry about it.
I'm possessed. That's all. That's all you need to know.
He's got something planned.
Who's that?
Who do you think?
Oh, we know.
Take my
Okay.
hideout.
Ooh, wrapping around the frost giant.
Now, how hilly is it?
It's pretty mild. It's light hills, a few brushes, some bushes along the way, a couple feet here or there. You've got a fairly unobstructed view. A little bush right here, a couple small minor rolling hills. For you, they're actually pretty decent. They're a couple feet tall. For everyone else, they're negligible. They're a step or two. All right, firing the short bow.
Yep.
All right. So this is a magic. Is it just standard arrow? You're just using one of the normal ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
At
So-
Nisana?
At Nisana.
Okay.
As you line up the shot, the bow pulls back. You momentarily see Nisana's eyes go wide. Griswold, you catch this. A momentary look of shock, of almost she almost looks hurt. She looks insulted and pained as she sees this arrow, this bow being pulled back on her. And as Reed launches, you see some quick muttered words from Nisana. And as it does so, the arrow flying towards her
To the spell?
just misses to the left. Not exactly. It is not. And so the arrow misses to the left of her. You see it, Grizz. You see it pass by, almost take a small cut out of the side of this dress that she's wearing, a small tear. But even with that shot, Reed, and defying your oath, it misses. Anything else for Reed?
Nope, that's it.
Staying in the open?
Yep.
Okay. You guys hear some additional crashing to the north?
Getting more faint.
Getting more faint.
Making sure something didn't change.
Nope, all good there. Yeah, let's do that. Keldrum, to your south, you see those same eyes that I described to Althea earlier.
I'm averting my gaze.
Yeah. And as you avert your gaze, you miss the initial sweep. You can almost feel a little chill come over your body. However, holding your gaze for so long, there's only you momentarily glance up over time, and with a withering gaze from the Bodak staring at you, no need to make the eye contact. You feel the necrosis slowly setting in. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Nope. One. A 4.
Oh, Keldrum, unable to avoid this Bodak's piercing gaze onto his body. That is going to be 20 points of necrotic damage on the failed save.
Mm.
What was that little huh?
Quick question.
Please?
Will Wall of Fire still be up? It is concentration for a minute, and we put that up like.
Yeah, it's got like 3 more rounds.
It is still up, yep.
Okay, cool. All right, never mind.
But it's facing in, so it's not going to
Yep.
hurt the Bodak.
Oh no! I more wanted to know if because right now I don't think you can see that Bodak.
Nope.
He cannot.
Nor would I
And
have saw Caldrum go down from it. So
with that, disappearing into the... Yeah, you guys couldn't see a withering gaze at all.
You,
right.
you would be able to see that. I mean,
he's kind of tucked in the corner. I mean, you're
I mean,
assuming he's a square person, but
Yeah.
thinking if his body falls from dying, I
My
don't know.
guess
maybe
is
it
he's
depends
in
on
the
if he
corner.
hit back and slumped down. I mean,
Tell you what, go ahead and give me a perception check, Amrook. Let's see if he's not hidden, he's not tucked in there. He wasn't actually just tucked in. He was in that corner. Let's see if you see any signs of in that corner, something that stands out.
I'm gonna do it at disadvantage because I am dead set on Asana.
In that case, good call. And with an 11, let's see the likelihood that would occur. Yeah, I would say you don't see anything out of the ordinary from the corner of your eye. Maybe a small tip of the foot collapsing if you would have paid attention, but you are in the zone. You are focused on other things right now.
Not much I could have done anyway. I have no healing. What am I gonna do?
Call out to everybody.
Mouth to mouth.
Coward's zone.
Give him a little
Cool.
smoochy smooch. We'll do that
Yeah,
later.
With that said, Amrook, you are up.
All right. Click my heels together. I'm gonna launch myself, and I'm gonna launch again. So I'm gonna use my action to get on that side, and then bonus action tunnel fighter. But that's about all I got.
All right. Oh, brother. Well, with that said, ooh, can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. That we can do. Un momento. Son of a...
Hey, Evan, what did you do last round?
He went over the wall and hit Nasana once.
Oh, you did hit Nasana? Okay.
Yeah, I can't remember what he hit him. Hit her
I
for.
see it in the chat, but I wasn't sure if that was
7 points of damage.
All right. He is going to take the opportunity. The mage appearing out of the brush. He is dropping his constitution. With that, the wall will fall. We're just going to call him Gorbachev.
I like it.
And Grizz. Yeah, he doesn't know one way or the other. So, Grizz, can you be charmed?
Yes.
If it's a spell, Siddle would probably counterspell it.
Siddle will still have his reactant. Is he you counterspelling SBC?
My only question of the group is knowing the fight that we're in, would he cast it at 3rd level or 4th level? My thought is 4th level, but that's just a thought.
yeah.
I don't know how many spell
think
slots
four.
he has or anything. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has he's good. He's good.
Sure.
Them 4, yeah.
What's that? Huh?
Yeah, we said sure.
Yeah, sure. And then I said at 4. Yeah.
He would.
All right. As this mage prepares a spell, you see him reaching down.
That was not Warwick. Siddle.
Not Warwick, that was Siddle. But you see him reach down, pulls out a few things out of his pouch, begins speaking, and as he does so, Siddle pulling it off, and the spell, as it fires away, fizzles out momentarily on its way to Griswold. That is going to be the end of his turn. Paulie's up.
Paulie. He's just gonna fly over Keldrum to indicate. He's gonna drop down 50 feet as well.
He's circling the dead.
Yeah.
He's a raven.
Hey, listen. He can be whatever he wants.
He identifies as a vulture.
Well, not yet. We'll give Keldrum a little bit.
All right. Caldrum, you're up. And that is with the first saving throw. Caldrum. You feel a small reserve of energy course through you.
No fucking way.
Digging deep, the passion of this fight, the anger inside you, finding your way to consciousness with 1 hit point.
Wow.
You arise from the dead.
Nice. Good shit.
But that's at the end of my turn, so I got nothing.
Oh,
It
okay.
is at the end of your turn. That's still going to apply. That's still going to be ongoing.
Could be a hot indie.
One second here before. Sorry, I guess you can say whatever you're going to say. That don't let me hold you up.
Hiding spot is gone.
We're going to let that go. All right. Good. Althea, the wall suddenly breaking away and exposing you. Wide open. You see chaos around you. Caldrum down on the ground, stirring and awakening. The forest on fire to your east. Nisana to the northwest, surrounded and engaged in battle.
Find a new hiding spot.
Preferably not near the trees.
You do realize it's the only hiding spots, right?
Sounds like you should just give up on hiding and launch an arrow.
You know,
Mm,
I actually already was trying.
All right, that's
you'd-
what I like
You'd
to
have
hear.
to move north, because Grizz is kind of a big.
Yeah, or west. You got enough movement between your movement and your bonus action to dash. You can get in range.
The issue is Grizz.
I'd go west.
Where are you putting me?
You do you. We're just trying to assist.
And then I die. Okay.
Let's see. So
Because
the only
technically you can't see past Grizz to put an arrow. So
I
you'd either have to go north or.
Might be able to see
super
between his
north.
legs.
Uh,
Just hope
She
you
can
don't
see
catch
this
something
guy.
else.
She could see that mage over there, right? And
Yeah, that's true too.
Alright. I'm going to use my blood bow.
fuck yeah, whip that shit out.
To the mage. Or not. Sorry, guys. That's not
try.
happening.
Good try. Law large numbers. You shoot the bow enough, you'll catch it.
Keep trying. Eventually a bow will hit.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, no go. You're still a little thrown from that that wall being dropped and being exposed. No go. With the miss, Althea managing at the end of your turn. You do anything else?
Really, there's nothing much else I can do.
You still have your bonus action to dash to use any additional movement, don't you?
I don't know where I'm at dash to. Trying not to get too close to y'all, because that's how I got killed once. Maybe twice. I lost count.
Do you? I was just offering you.
I lost count of how many times I've died now. Thanks, Nathan.
Anything else for Althea?
Can I go hide behind the dead giant?
You can certainly try. I mean, you're behind that body. It's fairly tall.
I am not going into the dead body.
No, you don't want to cut that thing up.
Now just crawling
No.
through the butthole.
Listen, it's a good way to keep warm. Just pull everything out of the stomach. That'll hold for a while.
So if Reed wanted to burrow through a body,
I imagine half movement.
Depends on where and which way he goes. Straight through the stomach, I'd say you're okay. Up to the rib cage, half movement.
what if he uses the existing colon and intestine of a large creature?
Oh, double speed.
All right.
Already tunneled for me.
It's all about creativity. Disadvantage on charisma for the next several days, though. All right,
That's all I can do since I moved twice.
cool. You're hiding behind the big boy.
Yeah.
All right, you are tucked up against this giant. He is still decently warm. I mean, it was a zombie, but he's got a little bit of warmth left. Nisana, she is going to look at both of you with a little smile on her face and just say, "We could have been friends." She's going to look at Grizz and say, "Until we meet again." Give him a little wink. And with that, you are going to see a ripple of energy pull out from both sides of Nisana. I need you both to make a. Actually,
Is that a spell?
it is a spell.
Warwick sees this. He's gonna cast counter spell.
Nice.
Oh, I'm right in range.
Yep.
I'm gonna cast counter spell at 5th level.
At 5th level.
Yeah. No effect if the spell has no effect if it's equal to or lower. Right.
What is your spellcasting ability?
Charisma? Question mark?
I think it's charisma as well.
It is. Casting ability. Charisma. Yep.
I need you to give me a charisma check.
Oh, she's
char-
casting it higher than 5th.
A charisma, like a charisma check, not a save, right?
Not a save, just charisma check.
Okay.
Dang.
Okay, hold on here. Core.
You have inspiration.
Is that a advantage, right? Is that at advantage?
Advantage, yep. If you're gonna use your inspiration up.
Thank you. 15.
Oh,
so,
what the fuck?
so 16. Hold on. I have a lucky. Hold on. I have 2 more lucky rolls. Right? Ability check. Yeah, ability check or saving throw.
Don't you have that stone that gives you a +1?
It does give me a +1. Yeah.
So it'd be a
yeah.
16.
You're at a 16.
Yeah, but I'm gonna use the lucky roll, and I can pick which roll I use. So.
Oh, okay. I'm
Just
just asking.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
lucky
you're
like
gonna
a
be higher.
bonus action, or how's that work?
Nope, I can just replace the roll at any time.
Okay,
Whenever you make an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
cool.
Yep. Oh my god. All right, here we go.
The dice gods have
Oh,
spoken.
Nice.
20. 21. I didn't mean to roll that advantage, but the first roll was a 20, so 21.
The save on that was a 16, and so you managed to save. The ripple fades immediately with your counterspell.
Was it a 6th level, right?
It was a 6th level, saving you each 27 points of damage.
Nice.
Nice.
And you just that is most disappointing.
Love you.
And with that, as her turn ends, the
7
acid
points of acid damage.
continues eating through her body, eroding her away. And as such, you slowly begin to see her face melt, her hair fall out, the dress eats away, her skin melting and changing. You see it going pale, then white, then pure white. And as the body melts, you see almost appears to be a snowman, packed dense, and slowly that snowpack melts with the acid into a puddle of water. That puddle of water seeps into the ground, and Nasana is gone.
Gone or dead?
Oh, you hate to see it. He said what he said.
Said what I said.
Interesting. Is that a legendary action?
That was a death. You melted that snowman.
We still on initiative?
Yeah, there's other players.
There's Bodax, there's assassins. What do you mean?
The game is still afoot. With that said, Griswold, having seen this directly in front of you, you are up.
Just for my own purposes, I'm assuming this is a no, but if I would have cast that spell, I could not have said non-lethal because it is acid damage, right?
I would have probably allowed non-lethal. I don't know how it works, but technically by as
It's
written,
magic acid. so-
yeah, you could have saved her before she was officially dead, called her resuscitating, putting her in some mild trance. You basically saved her before true death.
Got it. Okay.
27.
Are you taking a break for your laundry?
Yeah, I do.
Laundry break.
I don't want to see any wrinkles.
He's got a
So,
stand.
27
It's
will
Lindsay.
hit.
It's Lindsay's close. She doesn't care. Just kidding. 14 points of radiant damage up front. Second hit, I'm assuming probably misses with a 14.
14 will not hit. Manages to duck out of the way on the second one with it banging away with his staff.
That'll be it.
All right, Warwick.
Well, that's just disappointing. Okay. Well,
You got death. What's disappointing about that? A kill's a kill.
huh.
I don't know. We didn't get a how you want to do this.
You know, I that's just because I'm on a high right now. I didn't give you that.
Well, do we
Alright.
really have a choice when you kill her with acid?
No, I could have been more. No, not really. Or I was like, no. Okay, so seeing Caldrum down, not knowing what took him down, having an assumption that it was a. Yeah, actually, I can't do that. I cannot do that, but that's not gonna work. Okay, the only thing. Well, I would. Does it take an action to? Did I throw him a healing potion?
For you to toss it to him, yes.
Right? And I would see that he's.
You
What's
gotta
that?
hope I catch. You gotta hope I catch it though.
Yeah, he's on the ground.
Yeah.
He's laying down.
Hmm.
And you're what,
Okay.
like 50 feet
He
away?
throws the potion, it breaks open, the glass cuts your jugular, you're back
Yeah.
down.
I'm back down. I take 2 points of damage.
And then for
2
me
points of
to.
damage, a splash gets in your mouth.
Yeah.
Now you're down to -1.
Is it. Rose can only bonus action dash, right?
Right.
No, you.
You could
Yeah.
use your action to dash, but not a bonus.
Yeah.
Right. But I can't use my bonus action to pour a healing potion in his mouth. That's an
Correct.
action.
Correct.
Yeah.
Fuck. Fuck. That's not good. Fuck. Yeah, I can't do that. Okay, the only thing I can do is let's see here. I want to get.
We, you see him stirring, for the record. He's
Yeah.
down, but he's stirring.
I'm gonna move over this way a little bit, and I'm going to cast Aid at 4th level. And the only two I can hit are Citadel and Caldrum.
So you cast it before, so everybody else loses their. Who had it before loses their 20 points that you used before.
And who did I get? It was Griswold and Amrook.
Me,
And you?
me, Grizz, and Amrook, I think.
Yeah. I'll yeah, seeing you're down, I'll cast it anyways.
Grizz, Caldrum, and Amrook?
Yep. I'll cast it anyways, and it'll go on Citadel and Caldrum. So that's 3
You can include-
creatures. So
You can
5.
include yourself. You can
Oh, I
get
guess I
yourself.
could. Yeah, I guess I could hit myself. That's fair. Good point. So it's the 2nd level. So 5, 10, so 15. So current hit points by 15 and maximum by 15.
So that's 15. I'll take it.
Yeah, and that will end my turn.
All right. SBC?
Does he have any healing for Caldrum?
No.
Siddle says
Do you
fuck
have
it
any-
and starts running towards Narsana to look for his book.
Does he have any potions?
He has healing word, but it's not ready. And I don't think he has any potions.
Does he still have healing word?
He has it, but it's not prepared.
Okay. Oh, that's right. He took that from feat that he had. That's right.
Yeah.
Talked about that. That's right.
Yeah, I mean, see, I don't even think he can make it. I'd say
For the record, I was joking. He'd probably try and hit the mage.
Yeah. What are you thinking? Ray of Frost? Firebolt?
Either ray of frost, either or.
Yeah, I'll do probably Firebolt then at the mage. This, this, and that. Oh, natural
Nice.
20.
20 points of damage, huh?
Nice.
That will.
So that'll be what, 20 points of fire damage?
20 points.
Come on, show spell description. Come on, there we go. Range spell attack. Yeah, that'll naturally hit. All right, just had to be sure. With that said, 20 points of damage. Burns away good portions of his clothes, hits him, damages him. You can feel the heat, Griswold, as it comes off of him, but he still manages to stand just barely,
Oh.
charred and burned.
Bitch.
And it DC.
Probably maybe take a couple steps well, no. Well, yeah, a couple steps forward, but that's about the extent of it. Nothing crazy. And that'll end his turn.
All right. Shite into that. One quick second. Should have been doing this in advance, and I forgot.
Set that fire.
And another fudger. Hate these damn fog clouds.
Oh, that's his movement. That assassin down there. That's right.
Yep. This is brutal.
I'll take it. It's fantastic.
And mother fudger. All right. Reed, you're up.
$27 to hit.
27 will
mage.
hit.
25 points of damage.
As that is the last one visual. How do you want to do this?
Right through the throat.
Nice. I like it.
Still staring at Griswold, burned and just half of his hair missing, some of his skin melting off, his clothes dilapidated, ripped, and still smoldering. Not even looking at you, from the side, straight through the side of the throat, catching him. The arrow sticking about halfway through. He attempts to speak, and you just hear and he starts coughing up blood directly onto you, Griswold, at your feet. Tries to speak one last spell before falling, dropping to the ground.
I'm going to give a little.
Hey, never mind. Here, guys.
All right. What else are we going to read?
Is this middle here rough terrain? What I'm about to cross?
Anything brown is rough terrain. So anywhere there's the mud.
After that mage goes down, I'll just yell to the group, Caldrum's down.
I'm okay.
Still going to yell back, that's not Caldrum.
Ow.
I'm not dead.
It hurts so good.
Not quite dead yet.
I'm feeling pretty good. Think I'll go for a walk.
Bring out your dead.
He'll be dead soon. All right, you guys hear some crashing to the north. Sorry, Reed. Anything else for you? I didn't mean to.
Nah, I was just moving under the rough terrain.
All right, cool. Keldrum, did you call out to them then with the owl?
Yow.
All right,
Ow.
cool.
Bodax to the east, south.
And as you do that, the Bodak once again appears. Hearing you speak, knowing you are alive, as
I
you
got my
alert.
face in the ground. I got my face in the ground.
So the initial aura does not get you, but as he continues to place his withering gaze on you, unable to avoid it. That withering gaze, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Bite me.
So yeah, you get past the death gaze, but not the withering. Actually, give me an advantage for a couple reasons. So an advantage on the con saving throw.
All right, there's first, second.
Even with that, not managing to save. So that is going to be 26 points of necrotic damage.
8 through the shield. Shit.
And down. He is going to take his opportunity. He cannot hide too well. You guys will all see him with your passive, but you see him scuttle into the brush. And he's that far gone now. Cool. Amrook.
All right. Is she a puddle in front of me, or what?
Yeah, so basically you saw this snow-like formation that slowly melted in rapid formation in front of you, turning into a small puddle, which then saturated into the ground and just slowly, like rain, disappeared into the soil. It looked like if you fast forwarded a time accelerated melting of a snowman.
Okay. So there's no moisture there. It's just all into the ground.
Yep, maybe a little damp on the ground, little muddy there, but that's about it. It's not perfectly dry. It's like a little puddle right in front of you.
Yeah.
Maybe like a little damp grass.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure if it was like an actual puddle because
Nah, no
saturation,
more like you put the
or if it
bucket
was.
on a pile of grass. You know, it's wet. It's mushy, but it's not a puddle.
Cool. I assume I would have saw some action with Caldrum there. So
Yeah, you saw him slowly pop up from the distance. You got some visibility through the bushes, a little rough, but you heard him. You heard him say "ow," and then
yeah, so I'm gonna do a leap back in the direction in which I came. We're gonna come over here. Adrin or Caldrum did say avert your eyes at the beginning of the fight,
he
so
did. Yep.
I'm going to avert my eyes just in case.
Well done, sir.
But that's it. Bonus action Tonal Fighter.
All right, Paulie.
He's gonna continue to circle Keldrum.
All right, the turkey vulture it is.
Does he have I'm gonna give you a perception check for him. See if you can spot the Bodak.
Yeah, and I'll wait for the perception. But I will say, yeah, even with the passive perception, but yeah, that he sees the Bodak. I will give you visibility. He is right there. Polly sees him since he can pass it to you, but nobody else.
That is it for Paulie.
All right. Caldrum with the first death saving throw. No luck on the Magi 20, but that'll do.
You feel it again. Third wind, and you get up.
The fire continues to ignite more of the forest. All right, and Althea, you are up next.
Why do you say it like that?
I can't tell you.
Well, guys, it was nice knowing you. I'm going to die again. So I take it just the Bodax are left, those evil bastards. I refuse to die.
There's some scattered beings around. You're still on high alert.
I'm just gonna take one turn and cast a spell. Mirror image.
Ooh.
Since my health points are so depleted.
All right. What else, Althea?
Is it possible to stealth behind this zombie?
I would say so. Yeah, you could hide behind the zombie giant.
Crawls into his chest cavity.
I am not crawling into his chest cavity.
Full,
Come on,
like,
crawl into his cavity.
it's like a withered heart there, and you just.
Thank you. I thought it was a tauntaun. I needed to be sure.
Yeah,
Whoever threw that out there. All right. Yeah, you crawl into his chest cavity. No problem.
Oh, if you could only see the look I gave you.
Was it a withering gaze? I'll
Yes.
start calling you Bodak.
Yes, that's exactly that look I gave you.
Griswold the Humble, you are up.
Um,
Nasana's about to get up from this pool. She ain't dead.
yeah, I'm just gonna double move.
She ain't dead.
I'm just gonna double move straight east. 5, 10, 15, 20. 60, 65, 70,
Man, I should have pulled a Vigo the Carpathian. Death is but a door, time is but a window. I'll be back.
and I'll avert my eyes as well. That'll be it though.
All right. Averting your eyes, good sir. Warwick, you're up.
Skedaddle over to Caldrum. Not today, my friend. I'm gonna pull out a superior healing potion and pop it in his mouth. It's at 8d4 plus
The
8.
potion or something else?
Only Caldrum knows. Okay.
Rodrum, you wish you were dead right now.
I wish I was dead.
All right. 8d4 plus 8. Am I rolling this for you, or are you rolling?
Go ahead, you roll it.
Oh god, this is probably not 8d4 plus 8. 29
Oh,
plus healing.
nice.
And I will I'll just stare down at Caldrum. Hold his head in my arms. Rub his head a little bit. I got you. And I'm not looking up at the woods. I'm just staring heavily into Caldrum's eyes. Like we're connecting on a
Bum, 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 bum.
make us
This is the point of the movie where the connection occurs. They realize they were meant for each other all along.
that's exactly what's happening.
Cue connection music.
That will end my turn.
All right. We are 6 seconds closer to Fog Cloud being gone. So, Warwick. No, not Warwick. We're going to go with Amrook, managing to avoid the initial awkward gaze. However, catching your eye to the left, you manage to see some red eyes gazing at you from afar. Not that same connection that Warwick and Caldrum have. However, as the Bodak's eyes light up from... Let me give you a little visibility here. Oops, wrong layer. Come on.
You get a +1 because you're within 10 feet of me, Emmerich. Just remember, and you just yeah.
As I see him, I'll yell Bodak Northeast.
All right. You manage to see him, and with that, he's going to fire off his Withering Gaze. Give me a con saving throw with the +1.
19.
Nice.
19 will save, so only taking half his damage, so 12 points of necrotic damage.
Is that already halved?
Yes, that's halved. It would have been 24.
Cool.
As he turns and attempts to sleek back into the woods, though not so stealthily, until he gets about 20 feet in, and you lose track of him just because of visibility. And SPC.
Hearing.
All seriousness this time, I think he would go check out Nasana's body. That's just my vote. Whatever you guys want.
I mean, he could double move and get there. Yeah, I mean,
He wants his book back.
yeah, we'll do it. We need to double move to do it.
Well, let everybody else chime in first.
No, I'm good with that. I think he would.
Yeah.
I think we go over there and take a little skedaddly look at the body, or lack thereof, or anything. I'm assuming the acid wouldn't have burnt everything on her.
No, the acid probably shouldn't have burnt everything on her. However, all remnants of Nasana are gone. You see some acid damage in the vicinity. You see some maybe pieces of clothes lying around that seem to be just deteriorated away. So there is still some clothing left there, eaten away from the acid. However, all the remnants, you find nothing but a soggy pile of grass and mud.
Could
No sign of a book.
Could he make an Arcana check to
He
determine
certainly could.
this is an illusion of sort?
Give me an Arcana check for Siddle.
Righty. Arcana.
Oof.
11. He don't know shit.
He is pretty confident that this is not magical in any way. But he's not entirely sure. I should say that. He feels confident, but doesn't trust himself.
Yep. All right.
As far as he knows, that acid ate away the body. Very common. He's not a chemist by any means. He went to school for something more practical and useful. So
I think Griswold's a chemist, though, right?
Yeah.
I think Griswold's a blacksmith. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Griswold's a blacksmith.
Yeah, that's it.
all right. Anything else for Siddle?
That'll end his turn.
Reed, you're up.
I'm gonna come here. 15, 20, 35. And I'm actually gonna dig a hole, pop my head out, and tell Chamb3r, if he wants to hide away for a little bit, he can. And I'm gonna move back underneath so that he has a place to.
So you're not in the hole. You dug it and then stepped out. So you're still
I
up on the ground.
I step back, or I guess I'd have to dig.
I just want to understand, like, are you digging a full hole underneath and then a separate hole, like you're stepping away, or did you come back up so that he can go in the hole? Just trying to understand where you are. Are you underground stepping back, or are you above ground?
Underground.
You're underground. Okay, so you dug him a little hole next to you, so you got a little two-person hole.
Yeah, he's been having a rough go at it. So
Yeah.
All right.
Keldrum is just normal sized, right? He could just.
Yeah, he is normal size.
I didn't
This is
think
the part in the movie where it becomes a throuple.
Oh, I'm in. Just gonna give them both a little wink.
So, with that said, you guys hear some crashing to the north. Ongoing.
Not for long.
Yep. Okay. Amruk.
Shit, it's my turn again. All right. Yeah, I think I'm going east.
You
So
going after Bodak?
might as well. I'm gonna jump in
And as you
there.
do, you get visibility.
So I do see him.
Yep.
Oh,
He
fuck
just
yeah.
popped in as you leapt into the woods.
I got that movement still.
You do?
And we're swinging.
Yeah.
Can I
Yes,
only
yeah.
do reckless attack when in rage?
Think so, but I'm not 100%.
Here, I'll post it. You guys can look too. I don't see rage in there.
Nope. I'd say you can do it whenever.
I'm game.
All right. I'm swinging twice at this guy. Minus the rage. Sorry, I'm not raging. I forgot to uncheck that. So it will be -2 from the attack and the get rid of the rage damage. So 28 to hit and 22 to hit, and 16 and 19 damage.
That will hit and connect on both. And with that, as this Bodak attempt to stare you down, you see the eyes slowly begin to glow red. This monstrous, melting, formerly human-like face that you just can't put a verbiage to the horror behind it. Coming through with the great axe, the butcher. How do you want to do this?
Oh, I'm
Fuck yeah.
going for the head.
You going to take the head off? Or you splitting that motherfucker?
I'm Thoring it.
Or I'll always go for the head. So as you come through with the butcher, burying the blunt of your axe directly into this tortured face, deep into it, sinking in a little bit more than you expected it to, thinking you get a little bit more resistance, but as it does, I'm nearly splitting it in half before slowly peeling back and melting away and dropping to the ground.
I'll yell to the group, Bodak East down. And
All right. Anything else?
bonus
From the-
action, second wind.
From the tunnel, you hear that, Keldrum?
Yeah.
So it'll be. Okay, I'll roll. You can go on to the next turn.
Okay. Polly's up.
Since Keldrum's back up. I'm gonna have Polly check for the other Bodak again.
All right. I'm gonna give me a perception check then, based on where Polly is.
18.
Polly has a pretty good feel for a lot of this area around here. Everything within, say, within about 50 feet or so. And Polly's not able to see anything. How high is Polly again? About 40
50 feet.
50 feet? Yeah, so I would say actual visibility 60 feet and does not see anything.
That's it for him.
Okay, Galdrim, you're up.
All right. Take half my movement to get up. And I will yell out to the group in a strained voice, we need to get the hell out of here. Exit northeast. And I'm going to 5, 10, 15 with my movement. And then I'm going to cast Aura of Life. So 30-foot radius around me. Pretty much everybody. If you're 30 feet within 30 feet of me, you have resistance to necrotic damage.
Nice.
Ooh.
And if you go down to 0, you are at 1 hit point.
That's a nifty little spell.
Where was that one like 10 rounds ago, Caldrum?
I mean, here's the thing. It's a concentration spell. And I had concentration on Bless. And then I got knocked down. And like Chumbawamba, every time I get back up, I get knocked back down again. I haven't had a chance to cast shit for 4 rounds.
Gotta do a little top thumping. All right. Anything else from Caldrum?
That was action. Movement. Can't really do any bonus actions. Yeah, that's it.
All right. I'm gonna expand that fire. That's good. Althea, you're up.
I'm pretty much telling everybody follow Amrook. Amrook, make us a path.
Amrook the linebacker.
Like halfback.
Halfback.
Fullback.
Fullback. There you go.
I thought you were making a short joke there. Halfback would have been funny.
So I'm in a sprint.
Oh, what an economic disaster here. Economic disaster.
Yeah.
Oh, where'd I go? Just put myself in the fire.
Adrian would be a little upset right now.
One.
Yeah, I got nothing that could put that thing out.
Trying to avoid it. She used her 3 movements to get her way to Amrock.
All right. Griswold.
5, 10, 15, 20. I'm just gonna move. That's I'll follow Keldrum's orders and I'll start to move.
All right. Warwick.
Yeah, he would. It's gonna double move this way. It's gonna move right there. That'll end his turn.
All right.
For Siddle, the wall of fire. Can he change that into another type of damage or another type of?
He can recast it and move it if he wants.
Yeah, but can he change it to like cold instead of fire?
If you recast it.
If
Yeah, if he recast it,
Yeah,
he
he
has
could have
speed.
upon cast.
Would you allow with that fire raging? Maybe Siddle would have done this, maybe not. I don't know. But what I was thinking is, in order for us to not burn the woods down, recast wall of fire, but make it cold, and then wrap it around that some of the fire to maybe put it out and keep it from spreading.
I
don't
vote
know.
no. He would use his action to move. He's trying to get the fuck out of Dodge.
Yeah.
But that's just me.
Your choice.
Yeah. Yeah, he probably double move. Let's do that.
You don't have to. Take a vote.
Yeah.
It is by committee.
All right. He double moves, and that'll end his turn.
All right. Just for clarity, I would have allowed it, and that would have been awesome. Smother in the fire. Reed, I'm gonna let you go here as the last man standing, based on where you're at. Anything you want to do? Otherwise, we will wrap up initiative.
Nope.
All right. With that said, as you guys are fleeing to the northeast, you are out of initiative. I was about to say, now that we're with that, why don't we take a quick 10-minute break as we figure out what the next steps are.
All right.
Next steps are out of the woods.
Yep.
All right, we pick up with the Phandalin Phive fleeing to the northeast after Nasana is gone. Forest fire raging. Numerous beasts either fleeing or hiding. Not all dead. And the Phandalin Phive runs to the northeast. Anything that you guys want to do as you're heading in that direction? Continuing? I mean, what's the plan here as you're tearing through this dense forest?
Well, that frost giant and that boneclaw are going to be back in a minute, so we need to get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
You make about 70 feet into the woods before that's going to dissipate.
And they're pretty far off, so we'll just keep running. Keep running. I would recommend a Siddle, or just yell at the party. Does anybody have anything that could put that out as we're leaving?
God bless you,
I
Amrook.
do not.
Bless you.
I do not.
Yeah.
Nope.
All right, the forest fire wages. You guys continue fleeing to the northeast uninterrupted for a period of time. I assume you move in quickly here, slow.
Quick.
Wait,
Quick.
you're not going to do the firewall thing?
I don't know if he would have recommended it at that point. I don't know.
Well, as we're getting
Yeah.
away, like he's trying
he
to get
can do
the
that.
F out, but as he knows he's safe, I would say
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. And we'll cast it.
All right.
Put out that fire.
So I would say you have enough space that you can navigate around two sides of it and let it burn itself out. You'll take a little chunk out of the woods there, but otherwise there's nowhere for it to go in the field because it's still kind of damp, and you basically allow it to smother going into the woods any further, and so it will basically dwindle itself out as it eats away all of its fuel and put out the fire.
We'll just keep hauling ass.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and move you guys to the larger map screen as a nice little placeholder while we discuss the future efforts. So you guys continue hauling ass to the northeast, heading back towards Silvery Moon, from whence you came, and you know the protection. You get only a few minutes down further along before you see the glimmering protection of the Mistall of Silvery Moon. Knowing you feel a little bit of a blanket of comfort once you enter that arena, before each of you crosses over that line and gets underneath that magical protection. Are you going to continue onward until you reach the city? Staying outside the city? How far do you want to continue?
I'm going into the city.
Yep. Into the
Whatever
city.
you guys. I'm just hauling ass to the city.
I'm going in the city.
All right. You guys get out of the thick brush that is right outside of that meadow that you were at, and the forest continues to slowly open up more and more before you head through those nice, large, old growth trees, fairly open. The city approaching. You guys hit the outskirts. Some early,
We're
some
gonna
early
get ambushed.
cottages. The density begins to pick up. A few farms on the outskirts, and then you start hitting the primary city itself, getting the familiarity of the dense roads. Before you find yourself, before taking a breath, as you guys chug in to the city itself, and you feel the surroundings of no longer trees in your vicinity, but now you are beneath the tall buildings and the familiar structures, the ancient elven carvings, the city structure, bringing some calm to each of you as you enter the solid streets.
About what time is it?
So you guys did that. Let's see, early. It's about midday by now. So say 1 o'clock.
I don't know about you guys.
I need to go rest.
Yeah. I need a rest. But
Me too.
that guy
I-
who was working on that holy symbol for me, he said he wouldn't be done until tonight, right?
He said, yeah, late afternoon.
Okay. All right.
I'm
Then-
heading back. I'm heading back to my personal chambers. I will meet you guys at the Golden Oak Inn in the morning. Goodbye.
My man.
And Caldrum separates from the group. You see him storming off a little bit.
I'm gonna go to my personal chambers too and go to sleep.
No, I'm like going to my house.
Oh, your house.
He's heading back to
Yeah.
Daddy's house, is what he's
Oh,
doing.
Going to Daddy's place. Where
Yeah.
were we staying before? I forget.
The Golden Oak Inn, I believe.
Yeah, you guys have the golden.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna head back there and I'll catch up with you guys a little later. And I'm just gonna trot off.
Yeah, I'm going back to the inn.
I'll go back as well.
All right. Anybody not going back to the Golden Oak Inn?
Amrock's looking for a fight. It's like, let's find a fighting ring. Let's fucking do this.
Amrock, you want to go grab a beer? Or an ale? My apologies.
Yeah, I think the white oak we drank at the night before, right?
Yep.
Or white oak or golden oak or whatever it is.
Golden Oak, yeah.
Yeah, the
Golden
Golden Oak
Oak, yeah.
where you're staying. And you did have a pint there at the time.
Yeah, I had some acorn ale. Let's go to do that.
All right, so you guys are basically staying down at the tavern at the base of this place.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Anyone else gonna hang out with you two? All right. Take those a no. So Grizz, Warwick, and Althea return to their chambers.
I'm going to use my last harness power and gain a second level back, and I'm going to summon Frank.
Attempt to.
Attempt to.
And as you do so, I'm gonna need you to give me. No, I'm just kidding. Frank appears nearby as he had previously.
Does he still have that patch of fur missing?
Oh yeah, that's missing.
There's nothing. Nothing's gonna stop. I like it. I like it.
That's
All
great.
right.
Warwick is going to bed and trying to get a long rest in.
So you guys are getting the early long rest in.
That's 8 hours, right?
What the fuck was that?
What was that?
Holy shit, Ev. What the hell?
I love,
got-
I love watching all of us are like, ah!
You gotta leave and then come back to a different lobby to fix it.
Yeah, I have IEMs in, and that went straight to my brain.
Wait. Ryan, I'm surprised you didn't go cross-eyed.
Oh, that's painful.
Well, I keep everybody at like 70. If I had them at 100, I probably would have to call off work tomorrow to go get hearing aids.
Give me a bleed in the ear.
Are we
You're
good
good.
now?
Yeah, you're good.
You're good. All good.
I don't know what happened, but sorry.
It's okay.
All right. Since you guys are heading to bed, real quick to wrap it up is so Grizz, you summon Frank, Althea, Warwick. Anything else you guys are doing in your personal chambers here?
I want to get a long rest, 8 hours. I want to get a long rest in, and then get up. I don't want to sleep all night.
And you'll be up around midnight, so you'll have some time here. Althea, Grizz, anything else you're doing from your chambers?
Go ahead,
Just
Alfred.
doing my 4-hour meditation.
All right. So you'll be up around 6 o'clock, ready to go.
Be right back. Put the kids to bed. Keep her going.
All right. Amrook, Reed, you guys head down to the
There was
tavern.
one thing I was gonna do.
Oh, go ahead, Reed. Please don't let me stop you.
I'm gonna pet Frank for a second. I'm gonna lay down my shield. I'm gonna doff all my armor. Then I'm gonna pray to Gabriel. Do I get a so he never responded with anything that we talked about, any messages that I sent him. So I'm gonna say, Gabriel, are you there? Just to see if anything comes back. I imagine not, but we'll see.
You receive no response.
All right. So knowing what Frank had showed me, that Gabriel basically showed up and there was some dark evil, and they went toe to toe. I'm not sure. Um, uh, I'm gonna kneel down by my shield, which is what holds my holy symbol, and I don't know if you heard or not, Gabriel, but hopefully I can return the favor. And I don't know how this will all work, but I'm going to basically extend all of the divine energy that I have, my channel divinity, and the rest of my spell slots into my holy symbol, trying to. I don't know if Gabriel's hurt, so I'm imagining that he gave me this. He's my channel to this divine power, and I'm gonna try to pump it back into him, I guess, if that's even a thing. So
Give me a religion check.
okay, 14.
Okay. You send these vibes back into the world, sending them back, these positive affirmations back in. You sense nothing return from it. Out they go, and you know not the effect.
Yep. Yeah, and I'm gonna try to get an extended rest.
Okay. Good. So, oops. Amrook and Reed settling into a much needed pint middle of the day. It's a pretty sparse crowd at this time. Not long afternoon. The lunch crowd is now gone. Most of the fishermen out and about. Sorry, not fishermen. You're no longer there. Most of the working class, though, however, is gone. Only a few here and there. Otherwise, the tavern is almost entirely empty. So you guys saddle up, manage to get a few pints served to you. Not their best server team, but you guys have a table to yourselves. Anything you want to do as you wind down here from this battle with a pint?
So do you think she's actually dead?
As far as I could see, she melted into the ground.
Into the ground? There's a hill. I was a little far away.
It was kind of like a snowman melting into the ground.
I guess we're not the best two with magic to discuss this issue, huh?
I got nothing more than that. It just looked like she melted to me. Acid will do that to you, from what I understand.
Yeah, but why would she turn into a snowman?
She wanted to build a snowman.
Wicked Witch of the East, bro. I figured we'd just grab a pint after that display.
Yeah, I'm gonna lick my wounds and sip on some ale as well.
You were saying before. Oh, you started talking.
No, that's what I was gonna say before. So that's it.
Okay. What? You think we should have chased after that frost giant? I mean,
I thought that was kind of odd that she went down and it stayed up, but I don't know really how that works.
yeah, we only had heard rustling, so I guess it could have been something else down in the forest, but...
True, there was that other creature with long claws.
Yeah, appreciate you taking that first one. He almost got me. He definitely got Althea a few times.
Oh, not that one. There was a different one that ran up north.
Oh, another one.
Hmm.
So the other one got Keldrum a few times then.
Yeah, that was one down south.
What?
Nothing. I'm just no.
You're up in bed sleeping, Warwick. You're out here.
I'm in bed sleeping. I'm just listening. That's all.
Other than the other Bodak, and I think Warwick alluded to an assassin. Is there any other things we should be worried about?
Yeah, do you remember the thing that Griswold trapped in a bubble last time we encountered Nasana? That ran up north.
That's not good.
I don't know if Nasana controls that or how that works, if it is alive or dead or what it is.
Yeah, too bad we didn't have a cliff to throw him off of.
Dude, that was fun. You're fucking right.
First and only mage hand kill.
I'll take it.
Even
Yes,
if
sir.
you did,
I will note that Polly did do damage.
Ooh.
Oh, Polly did that.
Stat.
yeah, you did like 20 something, I think, by dropping one of the Bodaks. I think
Oh,
it's the one
that's
that
right. That's right. That's right.
that Carl
Because
killed.
he was a turtle.
Yeah,
Turtle.
and Polly doesn't have a big brain, so he just kind of flew up.
Yeah.
He figured that'd kill a turtle.
I like it.
Then it was no longer a turtle, so.
It was no longer the turks.
So we got to be on the lookout for those three things.
I don't think they could come into the city, but do you think we'd have to be on the lookout for them if Nasana's dead?
Yeah, I guess you're right. But you said before, don't know how it works, that Nasana controlled the other ones, and if the Frost Giant's still up.
Right, so assuming they have a mind of their own, what do they do at that point? They just go back to
Terrorize
their
towns.
home?
Go to your hole.
I'm not too good with those creatures. I try to avoid them at all cost. So I don't know if they go and terrorize cities or what they do.
I assume we would have encountered undead before, kind of like in Port Last and other places. Would we know like how that would work? G?
As far as what they do once they're free,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you've seen and heard stories out of like you said, Lork. Whenever you were up there, or not Lork,
Luskin.
Luskin. Thank you. Out of Luskin, so you know the undead are kind of meandering and dangerous nonetheless. They seem to attack sometimes, mostly passerbys. You've also heard terrible stories of them to the southeast. Some undead down that way attacking as well. It's almost like they're wandering, and more so attack those that wander upon them. From what you've seen in the past, they don't seem to strategically attack any location that you're aware of.
Yeah, I would just maybe we should mention it to the guard that take heed of that area that we were in.
Yeah, probably for the best.
Real quick, what was the nature check that you did?
Oh, I didn't know if you were gonna make us roll for.
Got it. Nope, I'm good for it. I'm gonna go from your memory here.
Yeah, I don't have anything else. I think that's.
I want to get some food too, so however much that cost, I'll pay for Reed and Amrook to have their ale and food.
Yeah, pints and food included. Say 5 silver pieces.
All right.
Appreciate
I'll
it,
put 2 gold on the table for the waiter or waitress.
Okay. And you guys bring a variety of items, but mostly some meats, potatoes, and vegetables. A pretty healthy smorgasbord that comes through here. The food is quite incredible, actually. You find it well spiced, very well done and prepared. This is actually probably the best food you've had in a very long time. Of all the inns that you've traveled in.
All right, this is the best food I've had in a long ass time.
Almost as good as a good berry.
Oh no, nothing compares to a good berry, my friend.
You see
I got a
take
few
a
left
little bit.
over if you want one.
I'm good for now. You save those. You seem to be fiending for them.
I have my own stash. Don't tell anyone.
As
What
you
it
guys
is,
observe
what
the,
it is Adrin keeps sending birds and animals to Amrook with good berries.
Like owls
Adrin's,
carrying letters, just doop,
yeah,
dropping them off.
Adrin's his dealer.
I don't wake up. I just I wake up with a pile of good berries there. That's it. I don't know where they come from. I don't question it. I just put them in my pack and keep eating.
Yep.
Pop a good berry, I'm sweating.
Mm-hmm. They have no magical effect at this point because they
No.
taken so long, but it's the flavor, man. You can't beat it.
it's just that filling. It's just so filling whenever you take it down too. The warmth through your body, you can't beat it.
As soon as the juice hits your lips.
The small forest gnome that's serving you as she brings you the food and drops it off and you're enjoying it. She's rather bashful and quiet. She's just gonna reach over and I know who you are. Thank you for everything you've done. And then she's gonna bashfully just kind of scurry off.
That was weird.
Maybe take one of those gold pieces back.
I'm gonna watch Reed's hand to make sure he doesn't take one, but no, I'm gonna let him there. Where do you think we should go next, Reed?
Well, it seems whenever we decide anything, we go somewhere else. So, is it even worth discussing this between us two?
Fair point. And I'll just shove some food in my mouth. And when Reed's not looking, I'll sneak a good berry in there.
All right. You
Reed's
guys
pretty focused on the food. So,
anything else the two of you want to do as you continue your fairly simple chatter throughout the rest of this meal and drinks? Anything else you want to accomplish here, separate from the group?
Nope.
Or before you take a long rest, I should say.
Nope.
Okay. You guys continue eating some of this amazing food. Have a few more pints, I imagine, for calling it and scaling up. As you guys are winding it down, the pub's starting to pick up a little bit. More and more people coming in. That's about when you call it. The sun has not yet set yet. Whenever you finally decide to head back to your room, the others have a couple hours of rest under their belt.
Oh, I'm not going to bed till like at least midnight. Don't you
Oh
worry.
shoot! Okay, so you've got 11 hours to fill here.
I'm at least drinking the entire 11 hours.
All right, Reed, what are you doing?
I'm gonna pace myself a little more, but I'm gonna stay out with him.
All right, I want you both to give me a Constitution check here.
I'm gonna give myself an advantage because I'm a dwarf. Resistance.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Someone's waking up with a hangover tomorrow.
That's all right. It's worth it. I was gonna wake up with a hangover after that fight anyway.
You two pace yourself pretty well. Squeezing a little bit of water here and there. The food keeps on coming. You do rack up a little bit of a hefty bill. How many gold pieces you put down initially?
I put down 2, but whatever the bill comes, I got it.
So that's going to cover the majority of the bill here as you start racking it up. But you two have just a good time. The bar starts picking up, the tavern getting a little lively as the evening goes on. The band starts to play.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna buy a round for the entire bar. Let's do it.
Another 2 gold pieces, but they're excited. You are the man of the hour here.
We're making friends tonight.
The place is lively. You've got them a free drink around. They are loving it. The rest of you that are sleeping, starting to hear the pounding underneath of the band and the jeering crowd. They are loving it down there.
As Reed sees everybody happy and cheerful, about 10 minutes after, he's also going to buy everyone around.
There you go.
And as they do so, the crowd goes nuts now. Quite liquored up after the day having gone by, having the first round. They are going to attempt to throw Reed on their shoulders and lift them up. They then go over and try to grab Amrook and try to lift him up at 2. 4 guys struggle to do so. They put him back down, and you just get a lot of pats on the back. But Reed, meanwhile, up on everyone's shoulder, making his way around the bar. The crowd is dancing, the band going. It's a lively group right now. They are basically kind of jumping and dancing with you on their shoulders here, Reed, as it's been a long, good night.
You know what? I'm gonna grab Reed. We're gonna jump up on the stage and we're gonna do that Russian dance where you like cross your arms and just kick your legs.
And it is horrible.
What's
Give me a
that
performance
game?
check. I take that back. Give me a performance check before I say that.
All right. I'm gonna give you disadvantage because I'm a dwarf.
I was gonna say because you're drinking a lot.
Either way. I think Reed. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
How'd you
all
do
right.
performance? It's awesome. It's fucking amazing as far as we're concerned.
You guys both think you are phenomenal, and you know what? The crowd is drunk enough now that you bought them drinks. They do too. Everybody's on their feet. From the one sober guy in the corner that's hanging out, it is horrendous. You guys are just up there stomping around, throwing your legs. But to everybody else, it is the greatest thing they've seen in Silvery Moon for the last 10 day. And so they are just eating it up. You guys are everybody's friend. They are all coming around. They're now buying you drinks. You're drinking for free the rest of this, and it is ongoing. Give me another Constitution check.
I'm gonna throw my ale up and say one more round on the Phandalin fucking Phive.
The crowd all goes wild. The Phandalin fucking Phive! And it is chaos. You guys hear the echo of Phandalin fucking Phive up through the place.
Nice.
I puked and rallied, baby. Puke and
Yeah,
rallied. Let's do this.
You guys sobered up. You guys took the adrenaline and ran with it. You've been so busy and sweating out all this alcohol that you've almost half sobered up again, and you guys are ready to go. You're going to town. It is a hell of a night.
Yeah, with that, I think we go to bed.
Fuck yeah. This is a good night.
So
We should do this more often. That's all I'm saying.
Where the rest of the group, the rest of this crowd is begging you to stay, to hang out, one more drink, one more shot. They want you to go. They're all trying to pull you in. Now it's at that starting to wind down at the end of the night here, where you guys are sobering up. You puked and rallied. You've almost exercised the alcohol out, and the rest of them are just getting sloppy at this point. So now they're all getting in that little bit of a point where they're no longer just celebrating. They're trying to bring you into things. They're telling you their sob stories. They're trying to tell you the Phandalin Phive is needed because the one guy's brother-in-law is a bit of dick, and you just want him to come scare you. The other guy has a nasty rat problem in his attic that he wants you to come fix. They're all trying to just kind of use you at this point. And you two, winding down from this little buzz, realizing it's time to go. You've had your fun. They're all getting a bit sloppy. It's been a good night. Time to crash a little bit. So looking at you've been here a good 12 hours at this point. It's peaking just past midnight, and you guys are crashing. The rest of you are waking up, and you managed to hear 2 clobbering feet making their way up the stairs. Doom, doom, doom.
At some point throughout the drinking, I tossed Reed a bottle, and I said, just throw it up in the air, and I took the butcher and just tried to slice through it. Glass shattered everywhere. Alcohol went everywhere. It was amazing. The crowd cheered.
Oh, they loved it. They ate it up.
I went down around dinner time.
What was the room arrangement? Did we get 2 rooms or?
I thought we got separate rooms.
Yeah,
No,
you
I
separate
think-
rooms. So you guys all have your own rooms. You paid for 7.
Okay.
7. So
Well then-
Calvin's goes empty.
Yeah, mine's empty right now.
So Althea was that sober person in the corner that thought the
Yeah,
dance
that's
was
the
awful?
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I got my food and went back up to my room, and I was like, I ain't playing this game.
You want no part of that?
I want no parts of this. I just want to go eat in peace.
All right. Althea saw that, shook her head, got her food, and went back up. Meanwhile, everyone else slept like a baby. So you two make your way up to bed and crash hard with light smiles on both of your faces. The rest of you, around midnight, right around the time they're going to bed or waking up. Anything that you want to do? Keldrum, you're covered for your after your 8 hours of rest. Grizz, Althea, Warwick.
I'm going back to bed.
All right, resting up a little bit. I got you. Althea, Warwick. Anything you want to do for the next, say, 8 hours? Throughout the middle of the night. It's basically midnight at this point.
I'm gonna just start writing a bunch of stuff in my book, my journal. And then I'm assuming the shops and like the blacksmiths and all that stuff probably get up early, maybe like 6, 7 o'clock.
Yeah, they all wake up with the sun. So everything's closed right now, but it'll be up pretty early.
Okay. Yeah, as soon as I start to hear people like rustling around outside, I'm gonna go back to the blacksmith.
I'm gonna jump ahead of that. About 2 in the morning, 3 in the
Okay.
morning, I come back to the inn, and I go to the hallway where all the rooms are at. And with Thaumaturgy, I am going to say Phandalin 5 in Griswold's room now.
Is it around 2 in the morning?
2 in the morning.
This is so good.
So Reed and Amrook,
Still drunk.
still
Oh, this is gonna be even better.
still drunk and a couple hours into your sleep. Give me a let's go with a general what do I want to do here? Give me an intelligence check, actually. And you're aware enough to realize this is not a good situation. This is something very, very off at 2 in the morning for Caldron to be calling you together. Are you going to go to the room or are you going to stay behind?
Do I have any alcohol in my room?
You
I'm gonna hit the mini bar or something, and then I'll make my way over there. I
I'll
want
say you
a,
can get a jug
a
that you
beer in my hand as I walk into the room. Hair of
like
the
it.
dog.
Reed, you are still hammered. You are kind of clueless. He's just calling you blindly. Are you heading over or are you staying behind? You're kind of in that drunken stupor, like Galdrum's calling. I'm tired. What am I gonna do?
I can tell he sounds pissed or urgent, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I too am gonna go grab an ale.
All right. So both of you two show up, stumbling. You're still kind of wobbling as you guys enter the room, struggling to stand up straight. The rest of you fairly well rested, very well rested, in fact, as you enter the room with Caldrum. Everyone coming together.
Yeah, they had 12 hours of sleep.
You two are still in a bit of a buzz, considering the entire bar has just been cheering you for the last 12 hours. You guys kind of enter like heroes right now. Chest puffs, shoulders up. You almost expect a round of applause as you enter Caldrum's room.
As I see Amrook with his ale, I'm gonna
I'll cheers right the fuck back and say, when did we get 2 reads here?
Hey, there's 3 Amrooks.
We're the Phandalin fucking 5.
The room is now split into 3 different segments of those that are sober, somber, and well rested. They're quiet. They've just woken up. They understand the direness of the situation. They are reflective. There's Caldrum, who is just stomped in, called this meeting. You can sense the fury just emanating from Caldrum, the anger, the irritation, the annoyance. He is tense. There is a natural tension in the room. And then there is Amrook and Reed, who are still on their pedestals riding this one out, who think they've been called in to an extent based on the fact that they're pretty fucking happy with themselves for just having killed Nasana, won this battle, won over the town. They are the Phandalin fucking 5 living this up. They can still hear the party music in their head. and the divisiveness in this room is noticeable.
I am okay. This is cool. So I'm assuming it's kind of a poison effect, right?
It is. Yep.
Wait. Let me make sure I can.
Don't take away my buzz, man.
Yeah, don't kill the
Don't harshing my
vibe.
mellow.
Don't kill the vibe.
You two are both dancing a little bit still over in the room. You guys are feeling the music from down below. You're enjoying it.
It's not a spell. Never mind. It only works on a spell.
Oh.
In that case, Amrook will say, "Another round!" and forget that he's not still in the bar.
Reed's gonna give him the as he sips his ale.
The whole time Calvin's gonna be talking, I could see you two in the corner just fucking laughing the whole time.
Amrick's trying to pull the 1, 2, 3 sober.
Yeah.
Keldrum, should I heal them? I can actually take care of that.
No. I close the door. I need everybody to make a charisma save.
Do I know what you're casting?
Nope. DC is 19.
Can you cast this in town?
Yes.
So let's see. I'm gonna first roll that. Oh, that was Warwick.
That's Warwick.
No, sorry, that was my important rolls. My bad. And then charisma. Oh, not advantage. Not advantage. Why do I have +3?
Do you have Bless still active?
No, I thought I do, but I do get a +1, so 20.
It is an enchantment spell. If anybody has any type of resistance or anything.
Hey, enchantment!
It's not, so it's an enchantment. It's not a charm, right?
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Then I don't. Yeah, but I got a 20. Oh,
So
I gotta do Siddle. Hold on. I gotta do Siddle. I apologize. My bad. Oh shit! I don't have his character sheet. Go ahead. Keep doing your thing. I close out. His
whoever rolled under 19 or whoever rolled under 19, you are baned. So any saving throws, you take a -1d4. And then I'm going to cast Zone of Truth.
All right.
No. Shit.
I have direction.
So I cast Bane at 5th level. Or no, I'm sorry. I'm not 5th level. 1, 2, 3 at 3rd level.
Are you telling us you are casting Zone of Truth?
And I am going to. No, I'm just going to cast it.
Okay.
Little rolled on that one.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter anyways.
What the hell was that?
So wait, we're doing another charisma saving throw?
What the hell was that?
So are you having them all roll another charisma saving throw then? With the
all right.
disadvantage here?
With a -1d4.
I will fail on purpose. So I'm not gonna roll.
Yeah, if we if I because I just saved on your Zone of Truth, but if I know what it is, because I got 24, so I'm gonna save regardless. But if I know it's Zone of Truth, I'll fail.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fail.
How many here besides Warwick is working with Nasana?
Nasana's dead? I don't know if you saw that.
She's not dead. She's not dead. I have on good confirmation that she is not dead.
Belgium.
Oh shit!
She's still alive.
Good for you.
What do you think could have caused her to live? When I saw her melt, I don't think she either.
More magic than what we have.
What I figured.
Althea, give me a 1d4.
All right.
Top of that.
Well, it's just gonna look defeated at that point.
There you go.
All right, so yeah, you failed. Keldrum,
So,
give me an Arcana check, actually.
Who's that?
Give me Keldrum, you an Arcana check.
$21.
Ooh, all right. So as you're having this conversation, as you're yelling that out, and they're asking you for what proof do you have, something hits you. Something strikes you from the back of your memory.
Why don't you light the lamp?
Aren't we in town? Do we need it?
Oh yeah, that's right. We don't need it.
Yeah.
That's right. I forgot we're in town.
Okay. Link, but
that's I kind of thought that's what it was.
It hits Caldrum though with his arcane knowledge.
It's a lot. It's a lot more magic than any of us have.
Yeah. So we were fighting above our weight.
And this party, I'm sorry. You guys are good friends, and I don't know who except for Warwick. And from the story I told, Siddle has her blood. I don't know who else of you has anything to do with her. I am not chasing after her anymore. I am done with her. If you guys want to go fight Nisana, you're going on without me. It's too many in this group that have been compromised by her, and I can't trust any of you in battling her.
Caldrum, I've been pretty honest so far. Actually, I've been honest about
well, why is that? I have a bone to pick with you.
Yeah.
We were all decided we were going to go to the Eye of the Allfather, and then all of a sudden, we got to go meet Nisana.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I thought we were all decided. I think
we were all decided that's what we were going to do.
I don't think we were. We ended up going to fight Nisana, so we weren't decided on Eye of the Allfather.
No, because we were forced into it.
We weren't forced.
I asked for somebody to be a leader. Somebody came up with an idea. We had a direction, and all of a sudden we have to go somewhere else.
The opportunity kind of came up and presented itself.
Opportunity for us? What? For us to fucking die?
We didn't.
That's what it was.
Excuse me. I died like 3 times.
Yeah, I got you beat. I got you beat.
So I'm out for Nisana.
I'll step in and say, Geldrum, I understand what you're trying to do, but be careful. Do not suggest that I am working with Nisana, because I am not.
I don't know who else is. I don't know who in this group is, but I do know under Faith that there's more than just Warwick that has done things for her in this group.
I agree with you, Caldrum. We need to figure this out, but I can assure you that I am.
Enric will say, "Never have I ever worked for Nisana."
Who's gonna drink?
Does he drink?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't drink.
Caldrum, if you have questions and you have concerns, why don't you just ask them?
I did. Who else here has had favors from Nisana?
And everybody has failed their zone of truth.
Not me.
Who else here is doing favors for Nisana?
Just to be clear.
Not me.
I have not given Nisana anything at all. I told her that I would do something for her to save this entire party, but I have not given her a single thing. I've not given her a bit of information about the party or anything like that. And if you must know about Nisana, the reason that I'm concerned about her is she has my blood, she has Siddle's blood, she's doing all of this shit to try to potentially resurrect somebody. In my opinion, she's a worthy battle. We need to take her out. I mean, now
she is not the one that is in the midst of destroying the world as we are discussing this right now.
How do you know?
I don't.
Listen, I'm not saying fighting Nisana was the best.
I'm done with her. I'm done with her. I am not going into any more battles with her. So
let me ask you this: How you keep saying she survived? How did she survive? Because
through higher magics, than any of us can cast.
But what does that mean?
It means that she has a spell That I don't personally know, but I have read about it. I know about it. Uh, it is the great fail-safe of any great high-level wizard.
Does she have a Horcrux? Please tell me
No.
she has a Horcrux.
No.
Oh, dude, that's the thing.
She does not have
Sorry,
a
add a
phylactery.
character. Add a
She does
character
not
that
have-
was just hilarious.
She does not have a phylactery. She does not have a
Funny.
Horcrux.
Listen, Caldrum, I'm not saying fighting Nasana was the best idea, but the Eye of the Allfather probably going to be just as tough, if not tougher. I mean, we're going up against Frost
Yes,
Giants, and
but I don't have to worry about somebody on my side, on my team,
that's fair. That's a fair,
stabbing me in the back for something,
and that's a fair point.
or giving the giants or something, something that they're looking for.
Did anybody answer Caldrum's question? Honestly,
Griswold's
doing
been
it.
answering the whole time. I've been telling him no, I'm not working because I can't lie. So nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I said I wasn't working.
you were. Sorry, I didn't hear. You were or weren't? You were
I'm not working, Nasana.
not working. I'm gonna look at Reed, and I'm just gonna look a little puzzled. See, you didn't make a deal with her, like I did.
Deal.
Oh fuck. I'm saying this out of character.
Did you make a deal with her when we were back in
Previously,
your lair?
I am not working for her.
What was my question? Did you
I
make a
said
deal
yes.
with her? What deal did you make?
What was the first deal, G?
That you it wasn't necessarily a deal. You swore not to fight her directly.
I thought it was a deal to.
No, that was it. Yeah,
What'd you get in return for not fighting her?
a dagger.
Or two.
That's a deal.
I pull out the poison dagger, and that was only to not fight her directly.
It was you would not fight her. Not her army, not her beings. You would not fight Nasana.
Did we come to an agreement about Frank's hair? Was that Celestial or no?
It is celestial.
It is celestial, yeah.
I think it was Warwick that convinced us that it was okay.
No. I said I didn't.
And Reed gave the hair back. He gave the hair to Griswold just in case he got emotionally attached.
Hold on. Maybe I'm remembering this wrong. So someone correct me. But did he give all of it back?
He gave the hair back to Grizz.
As far
All
as
of
your
the hair?
character knows, he gave it all back.
Mhm.
Well, no. Okay,
Ryan said he pocketed some, but your character didn't see it.
got it. Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Reed basically shaved it off. You guys
Okay.
saw it, and he handed it to Grizz. He said, "In case you miss your tiger again." That's the way this thing went. He was Reed being characteristically chaotic. You Keegan know that he pocketed a little bit. Warwick says, "All right, he's just being his usual chaotic self."
Okay.
Also, your character doesn't know about the second deal because I didn't have it when we discussed.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Correct.
No, I actually don't even know. I don't even know if Keegan knows about the second deal. Hold on, did I miss something? What the fuck are we talking about here?
Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Regardless, I'm done chasing after Nasana. If you guys want to go chase after Nasana, go right ahead. Count me out.
No.
I am going after the Eye of the Allfather. I will go by myself if I have to.
I'm coming with you.
I'm not.
It was a death wish the first time.
I'm in.
And we knew that.
If we cannot trust in this party before we take any other adventures, then there's no point in this party being together. It's as simple as that. So, we all decide to fight on the same side and put aside all other deals with beings or whatever that could cause harm,
Hmm.
or we all walk away. Because if we're going to fight like this and not be able to trust, then this isn't a group. We're just walking into death. We all have too many important things to do. If we don't leave here tonight, today, whatever it is, without trust, Griswold's leaving. I'm leaving, not Griswold. I'm talking about myself in the third person. Yeah, without beer, without ale.
Without it.
So, what do we plan to get out of the Eye of the Allfather?
That's the thing. We need to find out. We have to go there.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that was the whole reason we wanted to go there.
and we don't think that's fighting above our weight class like Nasana is.
At this point, no.
Yeah, if she's still alive, then
If she casts what I think she cast, no.
Eric, can you say what out of character what you think she cast? Because I'm so
I
curious
can,
now.
but I won't.
Yes. Oh, I love it.
Uh-oh.
good. That's good.
What happened?
Oh man, Thea was having none of this.
Well, looks like
I said my piece. I'm going back to bed.
looks like
Good night.
our minds are made up. Caldrum,
and all father.
you're
All
leading the
father.
way.
Not updating. I don't have that in.
All father in the morning. You two, go get sober.
So I was using my computer port since this was updating.
What?
Is the bar still open downstairs?
I switched.
It's
this.
still open. It's a 4 a.m. In Silvery Moon, so it's a couple more hours.
Fucking, I'm going back down there till 4 a.m.
1 second.
He is drinking. If that's where we're going, Caldrum, you leave. I've expressed my concern, knowing what we just went through with Nasana. If someone dies, you have nobody to blame but yourself. And I'll go back to my room.
I will gladly die at the Eye of the Allfather.
Yep.
To the hands of giants, frost giants, fire giants, than die to one of my own party members.
That's fair. That's fair. And I'm just gonna keep walking around and go back to my room. And I'm gonna keep writing in my book.
8 o'clock in the morning. I'll see you here.
I might
Good
be a
night.
little
Could we make it 10? It's a little late for me.
All right, 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
The bad part is that we're all walking away, and half the people didn't confirm.
Yeah, we didn't get a lot out of that. But
That you know what? No answer answers my questions.
Yep.
As Caldrum's leaving, I apologize to him and say I should have told him that previously, and I should have told the party. Actually, I say that to the whole before everyone.
Okay.
Going into a death fight is not one of my wishes against someone that clearly fights above our weight class. Should have mentioned that previously. I apologize.
I say good day.
sounds tough.
I assume Siddle's there as well. I want Siddle to send a message to Asug saying we're good. Come on back to. We're heading towards the Eye of the Allfather. We'll pick him up on the way.
Osug is just hovering in the forest, just. I wonder if they.
Oh shit!
Could I go now?
Now he was heading towards Xantharl's Keep. That was his charge.
Well, he's gonna head that way if he knew you guys were in danger. He was gonna wait until the end of battle.
Oh, I told him go there and wait for us. If he didn't hear from us within a week, assume we died and deliver the message.
So that's what you told him. Asug was a little less nervous. He didn't want to leave you that far. So Asug went a decent ways away and then hovered. You know, he was kind of just waiting and tuckering down.
Yeah. He deserves to die then.
Yeah, he didn't want to leave you. He was.
Right. I will ask Siddle to send him a message saying we're back in Silvery Moon safe. We're headed to the Eye of the Allfather. That's it.
He's just hovering under a tree right now, just with a little fire.
Yeah.
How they did. Meanwhile, Siddle's after confirming his loyalty is just like, "Where's my fucking book?
He's best.
Why did you kill her? Why did you kill her? I needed the fucking book.
She's not dead.
I'm glad she's still alive."
I want my book.
All right, and Rook, you're heading back to the tavern then.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna keep
As soon as
drinking.
they see you enter, the entire place goes in an uproar. They got.
Well, we're
they got
both
Reed
going
coming to
back.
you.
We're
Reed coming
both
to
going
you.
back down. Yeah.
Yeah. So as they pull Reed, Warwick, or sorry, Amrook in, 8 guys this time pull him in, throw him up on his shoulder. They see Reed coming in, 2 more guys grab him, and they just churn you guys in. You guys forget all about the conversation. It's back to just glory here, man. It's good times. You guys are rolling around the whole place. The band gets picked up again and go to town. You guys are thrown on stage. You're back to dancing. All is good.
Yeah, I just want to see if you do any better at dancing this time. Hold
Go
on.
ahead, give me a performance check.
No, it got worse. It definitely got worse.
Yeah, the 2 hours of sleep and extra beer did not help our dancing abilities.
But here's the thing. It's late enough in the night. Everyone will remember you guys were epic. You have done the Phandalin 5 well. There was nobody sober at this point within the bar. And so you guys are covered.
Yeah, I'll buy 2 more rounds for the bar. So
All right.
2 more gold away.
Yeah, the place is pretty packed at this point, so a couple of more gold away. And are you guys staying until they close down around 4 a.m.?
I mean, we had about 2 hours, so you tell me what we got to do, when we got to leave. If I know that
10 o'clock.
Caldrum wants to leave at 10, when do I need to go upstairs? And pass the fuck out. I don't care if I actually go upstairs. I'll pass out at the table there.
I'll give it, if you guys call it right at like 4 a.m. and wind it down. By 10 a.m. you're struggling, but you'll get the full advantage of the long rest.
All right. Then yeah, fuck it. We're all night till 4.
All right.
Same.
And you guys ride it out until the place winds down. You guys are hammering out with the locals, having a good time, and before you finally decide to call it, stumble up to your rooms and crash. It's a rough morning, but you guys wake up just in time for a quick rest and meet those guys down for some food. And around 10 a.m., everyone gathers down at the tavern. The rest of you looking, actually, let me say,
I like to think that I accidentally stumbled into Griswold's bed and just snuggled up to him by accident.
Snuggled him.
Well, I have a question. So we did realize that not everyone answered Keldrum's question.
You did.
Yeah, the only people that answered were me, Amrook, and you, other than Warwick.
I'll say Siddle as well. He threw in a
Answered Siddle, definitely.
Amrook didn't answer because the question was, is anybody else working for Nasana? I didn't have a yes, so I just didn't answer.
So real quick before you go any further, I was going to say, so those guys came to bed at 4. You guys called this meeting at 2 a.m. Brief meeting. Most of you had a long rest in already. So I'll give Caldrum, Grizz, you said you were going back to bed, but Caldrum, Grizz, Warwick, Althea, if there's anything you want to do in the next 6 hours, you're welcome. 8 hours, you're welcome to do so.
Yeah. I'm going to head back to the blacksmith and retrieve both items.
Okay. Yeah, and around 6 a.m. they open up and they provide you. And take a look at them. They are a beautiful, intricate copy that's a match.
All right. You know which one is the real one, right?
He's gonna point it out to you. There's a small tell that he gives on the fake. Just one little nook that no one else would notice, but you will. So that way you know which one's which.
Okay. I appreciate you doing this. I have one other request, and I'm not sure you can do it, but maybe you and the help of an artificer might be. Do you have any artificers in town?
Hey, I've worked with a few artificers.
Nice. So I'm gonna open up my book and rip out a page, and I'm gonna show him a drawing of what I want. I'm interested in having something like this design made. It goes. It's a shield, and I don't exactly know how it can be activated or how you would do this. This is where an artificer comes in. But essentially, I need the shield to kind of like clasp on to the wrist and then right below the elbow. And when it's compressed, I need it just to glide along the arm. But I need some way to activate it where it pops open to a full shield, if that makes sense.
So you wanted to expand from a small shield to a large shield?
Yeah, something, basically, whenever it's compressed down, it's not really even a shield. It just looks like, maybe an armband or something like that. And then, whenever it's activated, it pops up to a shield.
See, I could probably turn it into a buckler, if that'll do. A buckler is small enough to wrap it around the arm and then kick up again. If you want a full shield, you're going to need something much more significant than that. Hell, I don't know how to wrap it around the whole arm without doing it, without covering it like a mad banshee.
Oh no, let me rephrase. I just needed to attach onto the wrist and right
All
below.
right. Attached to the wrist and into the forearm. I got you.
It doesn't have to wrap all the way around.
All right. And you
Yeah.
want to pop open into a shield.
Yep.
So I can get you a small shield like a buckler, but I can't get you a full shield. I mean, a full shield is a large thing. I can't have it all wrapped around unless it's already a small shield. I can have a small shield go to a large shield, or no shield go to a small shield.
How much would a small? How big is a buckler?
A buckler's about yay big.
Big is yay big.
It's like a parry shield, essentially. It's very small.
And it's effective, but not massive. It's like a little pie plate sort of thing.
Okay. How much would something like that cost, going from a buckler into a bigger shield?
Well, do you want to go from no shield into a buckler, or buckler into a full shield?
Buckler into a full shield.
Oh, a buckler into a full shield. I think I can make that work. Let me do that one. Mechanically activated? No magic whatsoever. That's an interesting one. I could probably do it for 150 gold.
Okay. All right. How long will that take?
With the I can do it myself in maybe a few days. I'm gonna need the artificer here. I have to coordinate with his timeline, but I would say 3 days without much trouble.
Okay. Is there any type of potential enchantments to make it maybe more defensive? That could be
I can get a local wizard guild on it. We could potentially add an enchantment to it as well. It would take me a little bit of work, but I can see what we can do for a little extra cash and a little extra time.
All right. Well, you talking like 200 gold pieces, 300? What are you talking?
Let's see, what is the, I don't know what a wizarding community they would, for three, man, we'll say 250 gold pieces and in an extra day. I can make something work.
Okay. I'll toss down the 250 gold pieces.
All right, give me 4 days and I'll have something here for you.
Perfect. Thank you. And I will join the group, or I will go back to my room because I'm assuming it's pretty early. And I'm gonna keep writing in my book, my journals, whatever. And yeah. And whenever it's time, I will casually join the party.
Okay. Caldrum, Griswold, Althea. Anything you wanted to do while you were up nice and early?
Nope. I'm good. I had
All right.
my airing of grievances.
You had your Festivus. Gotcha. Althea Grizz.
Go ahead, Althea.
No, I'm pretty much just I got cleaned up, cleaning up my weapons. Probably meditate after that. So the guys are ready to go to the Allfather and not Nasana, because I refuse.
Okay. Grizz.
Did we get the warm and fuzzy that everyone was telling the truth? I know how Evan perceives it, but there was Zone of Truth and some things cast. So did we believe?
We really didn't ask too many questions.
So
I know.
everyone spoke the truth. You feel very confident on that, but give me a perception check.
Mm,
Can everybody give me
Perception or insight?
insight's probably the better way to go. Give me an insight check, and if everyone else can give me a performance check,
Man,
regardless of your
it doesn't matter. I rolled a 7.
it's all right.
Ooh,
Man, did I drunkenly do that, huh?
yeah.
Yeah, with your insight, let's see, Althea, Citadel, Althea, Warwick. I still need you, and I think it's Warwick. All right. Amrook, you got the 5. Yeah, so Griswold and Calvin as well, as you guys took a look at the group, beyond the zone of truth, what they spoke, you were still evaluating them as people, their body language, their approach, everything else. And you got a really good feel across the board that what they said aligned. Their spoken word as well as their body language was in unity. They seemed sincere across the board with what they were preaching. You got no bad vibes from anybody.
Yeah,
Even
but I
if-
mean, we knew Warwick had some dealings with her, and then Reed just told us that he had some dealings with her.
He did.
With that perception check, you also smell a strong smell of urine in the corner of your room.
Socks are wet.
No, I peed in the corner of your room. I'm sorry. I was drunk.
Oh,
Don't hold it against me.
I figured I was sitting on the bed and I accidentally spilled some near the edge of the bed. We had 2 hours of sleep. I wasn't very aware.
But yeah, otherwise your insight checks, you saw nothing of any concern with any of the group. They seemed to be straight laced. It seems that Reed and Warwick were the only ones that had some dealings.
But I have questions of others, so
Yeah, I guess with that, then yes, Griswold will meet up with them because if he has at least the appearance that things are okay, then Griswold will meet with the party. If there was any perception that it wasn't, Griswold would not be there in the morning.
I like that Griswold was called out by Nisana, and he's pretending like he's the victim here.
Oh yeah, she said she'll see me again, which was
She
like
did
super
say
weird.
thank you for your assistance as well.
Oh, she
With
did.
that said, you all wake up at 10 a.m. and you make your way to breakfast.
I forgot about. All right, when we go downstairs, hold on. When we go downstairs, I'm just kidding.
because I didn't, I was out cold for that. So
Were you?
I didn't even
thought you
remember.
were up.
She said,
Wasn't me. Griswold said it in the corner. Wasn't me.
Oh yeah, no, because I took the shot at Nasana and you said you wish you'd
Yeah.
been up.
So you guys all stumbled downstairs around 10 a.m. to a very late breakfast relative to the local time. They give you some a little bit overdone breakfast from what was normally there, what you would expect. It wasn't nearly as good as the dinner from the night before because they, you're probably the last group to arrive. Each of you a little bit tense. Reed and Amrook, a little bit worse for wear, just barely getting the necessary sleep. Still a little bit of alcohol on your breath. The rest of you quite rested. Rested, but still wary of those within your party. And you guys all for
I think
breakfast.
the alcohol's coming out of my pores.
As he says that to me, I'm gonna grab a candle that's on the table and try to breathe fire.
We'll get a little bit of it's still pretty noticeable on your breath.
It's not coming out of my pores, it's coming out of my mouth.
It's that motherfucking fireball.
Delicious. So good.
You guys are you two are struggling a little bit. The rest of the group's in pretty good shape.
I'm just gonna sit
Chamb3r,
still write my book.
Chamb3r, we're going into Chamb3r Bar. You okay with that?
Do we have that hat that we spoke of? Maybe I could exchange for that for a bit. I think that should take care of most people. There might be a few we should avoid. Potentially, let's not go near the Marchion.
Yeah, we won't. We'll get out of town quick.
Yeah.
All right.
Before we head out, do we have anything else? Any other information on the eye? I believe it's definitely a good place for us to visit, but if we think that we're gonna walk in there without a big battle, we're all stupid. Do we have any other information so we can make a plan?
Where was your boy at?
Harshipu?
Harshipu.
Let's look at Warwick because that's a great.
Couldn't tell you.
All right, I will cast sending. Harshnag. Heading to Eye of the Allfather. Jesus. Through Chamb3r Bar. Leaving today.
Do I see Caldrum like talking as if he's talking to Harshnag?
Where are you?
Yeah, he was thinking out loud.
I'm gonna come up behind him and whisper, "I love you."
Can you meet us there? Where are you? Amarok says, "Love you."
Perfect. Thank you.
All right. Give me one quick second.
Oh Jesus.
For the quick response.
Oh, and I got a queued up question for Carl, or for Amrook. I'll wait for Harshnag though.
Okay.
You do you. You let me know. Amrook's an open book.
Hi, Fallon.
It was a little creepy when she ran in behind you. I'm just gonna say that it reminded me of like playing Phasmophobia when the ghost is a child. I was like, oh my god.
Oh god.
It's too bad she didn't crawl in like on her back legs, hands and feet.
I didn't even hear her come in. God. Say hi. You playing shy? Wave. Just go. Wave. Say hi. She's not about it. Not about it. Stand up.
Say diarrhea.
Say diarrhea. Go ahead. Say diarrhea. She's mouth it. Say diarrhea.
Poopy diarrhea.
No, you're not gonna say it. All right. Go back to mommy. Should be in bed, kid. Go back to mommy.
All right. Where did you say we were gonna meet him at?
At the eye.
The whispering eye. Tell her you miss her whispering eye.
Okay. Cool.
Nice. Harsh says he's not far away, and he actually has the key to get into the eye. So it costs him some, but it is in his possession.
Do we trust him?
Let's try to meet up with him if we can. We'll definitely need him for sure. Amrook, though, you said not to go near the Mars Capone? The what? What?
Yeah, that's what I said. It's not very good.
Delicious.
Amrook, before we head into Mirabar, why can't I mean, not that we're gonna go to this Mars Capone, Marchion, whatever, but is there something we should know that? Is there something we should know about this? I mean, we are going to be passing through there. What happened?
Aye, if we're just passing through there, I don't think there's anything you need to know.
You know us. You know that I can't sneak through any place.
Oh, there's no need to sneak. We'll just pass straight through.
I mean, Grizz does have a point. If there's something that we should know,
Aye,
to one
I've
of the
already
city-
told you. I may be wanted in Mirabar for desertion.
What
any-
happened? What led to that
Yeah.
though?
I don't think that concerns anything with the Eye of the Allfather. I think that would just distract us.
I'm not saying we're going to go on a witch hunt in Mirabar, Amrook, but at least we would know how severe this is. That's all I'm asking. I don't think you're doing anything shady, but we've all opened a new leaf. Whatever. Clean slate.
Have you been eating trees again?
Yes, that's what I did last night. I ate a tree. It's opened my mind, but we're all on a clean slate. What happened in Mirabar?
Nothing that really concerns the party. Just know that I need to pay my atonements before I go back. Officially.
That's 20 lashings across the back. I mean, it's good. 4 Hail Marys and 17 Our Fathers or whatever.
Not those kind of atonements. What you do on your private time is your business, Warwick.
Oh, I'm an open book. I'm gonna get up and be like, maybe we should ask more questions. And I'm gonna start heading out the door. More questions last night. I start heading out the door.
To answer your question, Grizz, there was a mission. Stuff went bad. I can't show my face again for right now. Until
Dude,
I'm ready.
if this is anything like episode or season 3, I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm gonna lose my shit.
And what?
Where?
What, Keegan?
Critical Role season 3. Fresh
Yeah,
cut
what-
grass.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
What is the um what is the punishment for abandoning? Like if they see your face, are we gonna get surrounded by the entire guard and the maraschino cherry? Like
I was thinking that one too.
That's beautiful.
Gee, I would assume it would be death, but I'll let you fill in the gap there.
Being the unique case that you are, death is very likely for death for you and those surrounding you. Most likely is what you're aware of.
Yeah, I'll share that with the
Oh,
group.
yeah, that's good to know. Yeah, that's good to know.
then we don't
See,
need to
Amric,
go
that is
through.
good information to know for us.
Then why should we go to Mirabar then? I understand there's a teleportation circle, but this is just going to be another thing that holds us up. We're going to get there. I'm going to fall or do something. I'm going to pull Amrook's mask off, whatever it is. And we're going to get seen. We're not stealthy. The only two that are stealthy are our rogues here. This doesn't make sense.
I'll turn around to the group. It's almost like we need a little bit of help. The disguise is gonna work.
Hold on, you were breaking up, Keegan. I couldn't understand you. You're frozen.
As
Oh
I'm,
no.
what? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
As I'm walking to the door and hearing this, I'll turn back around, look over my shoulder, like, it's almost like we need some help if we don't think the hat of disguise is going to work.
Well, if that's the case, then let's head back to Yartar and get the griffins. If we are that concerned.
I just don't think I don't know if it's worth the risk. I know it's fast travel, but we're not going to have the resources to battle the Mirabar army if we get caught. And that puts Amrook in a bad situation, and us as well. I will certainly try. But it could go bad quickly.
Is that what we want to do then? Yartar instead?
Well, wait a sec. I mean, Amrook, in that dream, didn't you die on a battlefield? I mean, you know what? If that's intuition, then you know what? It should be fine. We'll make it through here. That's totally cool, right?
I didn't have the dream. I don't know. You tell me.
Oh yeah, you did die on the battlefield.
In Mirabar.
In Mirabar.
Just kidding. Don't tell me
that. I'm kidding. That was a joke. That was a joke. I don't know if it'd be a good idea. It puts us all in a bad situation. I will certainly fight alongside you, Amrook, for sure. But
I'm not the one who wants to go there. I was just willing to risk death for the party and go there.
All right. If that's the case, we'll go to Yartar and get griffins.
Yes, that's might be the better idea.
All
right. Yartar it is.
Yartar it is.
Oh, I get to see Lady Italia again. Oh man.
Do you think people who live in Yartar are called Yartards?
The fuck?
Emmerich still a little drunk.
I can't.
Warwick's out the door by now.
That's awesome. That's just.
All right, G. We'll head to the cabin, and I will start teleportation circle and head towards Yartar. Right, Yartar, right?
Yep, Yartar.
Yeah.
All right. As you guys get to the cabin, so used to the effects of the teleportation circle now, a little bit of nausea right at the bat, and Asug found you as well, making his way back, providing the letter that you'd given him, found his way as part of the group. He's going to join you.
Do I notice if it's opened?
It is not.
All right, cool.
You notice it is still sealed. You guys make your way to the teleportation circle and transport once again back to Yartar in this familiar area. Yeah, all goes well, and you get back to Yartar. And to speed things up a little bit, as such, you're connected with the provider of the Griffins. You make your way there. You find these just noble beasts, these muscular carnivores with the bodies of the lions and the head and forelegs and the wings of an eagle, each glaring at you as you approach. Momentarily, it takes a little bit of time for you as you come up for them to accept you. They're hesitant, they're defiant initially, before each of them seems to accept one of you as their component, one of their pairs, one of their leaders, and they defer to you. They seem to break to each of you. These noble creatures are now yours, each one of you having one of your own, and having your own griffin.
Fucking cool.
Oh boy.
So the griffin has a flying speed of 80 feet, which is going to translate to... Sorry, I don't have it ready to go. What your overall speed is.
We have about
Uh, where are you? I thought I had it ready to go.
It's almost due north.
yeah.
$72 miles per day.
So it's going to take us a couple days.
Yeah, 72 miles per day. Are you guys heading straight to the eye then? Stopping a mirror bar, avoiding it altogether? What's the plan
Avoid,
here?
avoid it altogether.
Okay.
We probably want to stay low if we can. Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, so just over 4 days.
Mhm.
Anything you plan on doing on the way in? Anything
I'm
I
gonna. Oh, go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
will I will send Harshnag another message saying a little bit of change of plans coming in on Griffin, taking us 4 days to get there.
Before we launch out, might as well say it in front of the whole group. Why not? Amrok, Mirabar is part of the Lord's Alliance. I have a slightly higher rank, but probably not high enough to sway things completely in Mirabar. Would you like me to try to talk to Sildar or someone else to try to, I don't know, even get any information?
You see Amrook get slightly irritated and just kind of brush Grizz off a little bit, and just as he's walking away, just drop it already.
I'm not trying to frustrate you, Amrok. I'm just trying to help.
He walked away. Sorry.
All right. If you die, you die. All right.
Okay. You guys begin flying northward, traveling from Yartar over the Desarn Valley, followed by the Surin Valley, the area that took you so long to travel, so long ago.
Yeah, you didn't know.
Anything there, Caldrum?
No, just yeah, good. Yeah.
All right. Taking your first break near the Stirring Hills, just to the west of Shield, you guys managed to pull down and camp out. Having a fairly uneventful night, well rested, all good. A little bit of tension still residing amongst the party, but ongoing. Continuing further, you guys continue flying over the Griffins, carrying you with a grace that you have not seen before, flying through the clouds. A little scary early on, however, you guys slide into a groove at one point or another. Flying over the Griffin's Nest, you see a small settlement down below you, over top of these hills, the Chamb3r Hills. Before you finally take a second night's rest, a little bit north of Griffin's Nest, in an open settlement, right in the open meadows, about here, just to the south of Lurkwood, in the wide open meadows. You have a pretty good feel in the vicinity. All is safe and all is well, and you guys have a
On the
quiet
second
night.
night, Amrook will approach Grizz and say, I am sorry I got frustrated with you. There are things there I'm not ready to face yet.
I didn't mean to upset you. I just, like I said, wanted to try to help. I'll leave it be, but just know that if I can do something or you want to talk, I'm here.
I appreciate it, I'm just not there yet, and I think it would be a distraction for the party.
Fair. Fair. I'll leave it be. I'll leave it be.
That's it for me.
I'll look at the group and I'm not sure if there's going to be any cloud giants. I know we've heard whispers of them, but we may want to consider flying. I don't know if it'll help, but flying a little bit lower. You did say we were going through the clouds, right, G?
You are going through clouds. Yep.
We may want to consider flying lower if we can.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's going to help.
I don't
but
want to alarm anybody, but Harshnag did say something about avoiding dragons. So yeah, I kind of agree with that.
Ooh, each morning then I will check for any green dragons in the area.
Any
Okay.
dragon.
Noted.
Keldrum, did he say just dragons, or did he say any? He just said dragons.
Yeah, he just made mention. Hopefully we don't. Hopefully we can avoid any dragons, or avoid the dragons, is what he said.
Avoid
Yeah.
the dragons, as in plural.
Yeah. Hopefully we don't have to worry about that.
So keep in mind from your history, just to remind you each, that the reason that the Giants had failed to discover the location of the Allfather again, one is it was buried within the mountains, which is concerning, and there's a lot of different nooks and crannies within that vicinity. Searching these wide-ranging mountains is difficult. The other is that the territory is well within dragon territory, and therefore Giants have been fairly expressly forbidden without penalty of war in a way. And so the threat of dragons is real as you enter that area, and you are not far off from like Clouthen Vale, as well as a few other white dragon territories.
We'll keep an eye out.
You know. I'm just gonna
Are they
look
up
back
for an
and
aerial dragon fight?
Yes.
yes, we're gonna. I'm just gonna look back at Warwick. Warwick, I hope you're wrong, buddy. I hope you're wrong. I get the feeling that you might not be, though.
We'll see.
I want the IDL so bad, but I think this is this is gonna hurt. That's out of character. But hey.
All right. Anything else before you guys head up to the next stage of your endeavor? You're still camped out in the meadow just south of Lurkwood.
I'm gonna try to reach out to Gabriel again. Gabriel, are you there? I would have also basically sent. I didn't state this, but I would have sent Frank back to the celestial plane, whatever it was, before we got on the Griffins, because I don't want him chasing us for how many ever days. That didn't make any sense.
Well, I get him on the ground just running his ass off.
Running.
Oh, he doesn't sleep or anything. He's fine. He'll be okay. No, I would have sent him back before we got on the Griffins.
All right, so Frank is gonzo.
Yeah, unfortunately.
All right.
When's Frank gonna get wings? And just
Not for a long time, unfortunately. He'll get wings. I'll get a Pegasus at level 16 or level 13. So I got a while.
Okay. So, you guys pick up on your next stage of the endeavor, heading from just south of Larkwood, spending the day traveling to the north, moving. Let's see, I'll show to others. Moving. Let me clarify this again. So you got 72 miles here. 72 miles here. See what that's about there. All right. Continue flying over basically no man's land. The first portion of your day, uneventful within the clouds, heading over meadows and fields before you move over.
Long time ago, I think like when we were in Luskin, because we've talked about going north for a very long time. We did buy like provisions and stuff that for going
Yeah,
into
winter
cold
gear.
weather climates,
Yeah.
right?
You
I thought
did.
we
Each
did.
of you have it within your bags.
I thought
The
we
cold weather gear necessary.
Does anybody have an idea of how big Lurkwood is? Like how long it is? Reason I asked.
You've seen it top to bottom whenever you traveled along the long road, coming from Long Saddles on Xanthral's Keep and Mirabar. So you have a pretty good idea of the height of Lurkwood. And no, Adrian has a great idea because he had a photographic memory for maps. The rest of you are vaguely aware that it's a pretty significant forest.
As
I would
we're
say I probably patrolled in it quite a bit, so I would have some.
Actually, yeah, I would agree. Adrian would know it pretty well there.
as we're heading off, my biggest concern is that knowing we're only getting 72 miles is that we're gonna have to land right in Lurkwood. So as we're about to take off a look at the group, maybe we should go up right to the edge of Lurkwood and
Yeah.
camp out, and then the next day see if we can actually make it all the way over Lurkwood. I definitely do not want to land there if we don't have to.
Yeah, no, that's what I kind of thought we were gonna do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you'd rather spend a short day going from kind of north of the hills to the.
Yep.
Yeah, but about right here, not like really on the edge of Lurkwood to where maybe something will come out and get us, but pretty close and just enough to where we can make
Like
it
a mile.
safely,
A mile from the tree line.
safely over Lurkwood.
All right, and then from there, yeah, you'll be able to get just over into the valley of the Kedron afterwards. So you guys are going to spend a day just easily going from over this valley then.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, spreading out to 5 days. No problem. You guys have an uneventful day as you travel just south of Lurkwood, resting up a little bit, giving your new griffins time to rest as well, feel them out a little bit, and get comfortable continuing to ride on them. And all goes quietly.
As we're about to take off the next day and hopefully fly all the way over Lurkwood,
Yeah, you'll make it over cross, by the way.
If we're getting close to the Eye of the Allfather or the mountains, maybe we should consider getting right over Lurkwood and then hopping off the griffins and take the rest by foot. I'd rather see what we can take on foot than fly right into a dragon.
So you're going to get to just over Lurkwood into the early valley of Kedron for 1 day's ride. So basically right where you're starting that one here. Yeah. Leaving yourself a good amount of hiking based on what you know.
Okay.
You know that you still have another 50 miles of hiking, and that's over numerous plateaus and mountain climbing. So it is slow going. So you probably then have 4 days of hiking by foot versus 1 day of flying by griffin.
I think the risk is worth it.
Okay. I will follow Calder. Full griffin ahead. Let's do it.
Does Siddle have no, that would probably never mind.
I could check, see if he has it. What are you looking for?
Let's see if I got anything. Hold on.
Or let me see here. If we get here, we could fly to probably So as I'm looking at the map, right? As Eric's looking at this, if we get to about here, right? Fly up to here, and then we could start circling around with the griffins. I'm assuming. Wow, why is that? Why is it like that? Jesus.
Yeah, no, I don't have anything. Never mind.
I was thinking if we get to like here with the griffins, is it like kind of almost smooth, not smooth sailing, but not as rocky if we head like straight over that way? You know what I'm saying? Instead of like going straight up by
You would work your way through the valley. It'd be a little easier than going up and over the mountain. So, yeah, it's not necessarily easy going, but it's much easier to run along the valley here than it is to go up and over the mountain
Got it.
or through it. So, yeah, I would say that would be an easier way to approach.
Just thought. But I'm good either way.
The last day, before we take off, the last day, I will cast divination.
And this is after you cross over Lurkwood before you take off.
Yeah,
for that
after.
stretch.
Yeah, after.
So you're
after.
basically camped in that valley of Ikedron. You guys are getting
Yeah.
a bit cold right now. You guys put on your cold weather gear.
Um,
And then Amrook has been casting Inspiring Leader every morning.
do I gotta keep track of that for
You-
Snapchat?
If you want to, it's up
11.
to you. There's an extra several, but yeah.
44 times. How many of there are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what's 44
4
times
days.
6?
Seven.
So
7.
Yeah.
240.
240. So that's 240 points of healing.
Yeah.
so you're casting Divination.
Yes, and I will ask Mystra if there is a flight route that we can take to avoid dragons while pursuing the Eye of the Allfather.
All right. You will get a response back here momentarily. If anyone else has anything else they need to do, speak up while I type this.
Nice rolls, by the way, for Porton.
Right?
That's brutal.
That's what I'm saying.
Carl or anybody else that watches Critical Role, have you guys watched the last episode?
I'm
Yeah.
2 episodes
Yes.
behind.
Yeah.
Okay.
I watched the last one. Well, I have 20 minutes of the last one left,
Okay.
but yeah.
I'm like 10 episodes back. 9. Something like that. Catching up, getting there.
My favorite part was the Fey creature for them to get through the portal.
Oh my god.
That was awesome.
How Matt Mercer had that,
Uh-huh.
how well he just mad-libbed
that was awesome.
I was impressed.
That was awesome.
I was kind of hoping, and I'm not that where you guys are yet, but I'm kind of hoping the Hag comes back into play from campaign 2 at some point.
I know, me too. I was waiting for Maury to be that hag, but I don't think she is.
Yeah.
But I don't think she.
I love Maury though. Maury is
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was pretty dope.
Oh, geez,
I gotta watch me some Critical Role. I'm behind.
not the
What were you say, Warwick? Sorry.
not the thing, but I wouldn't have.
Ooh.
Now that we're going to where we're going, I wouldn't have received any messages and or dreams. Would I?
None at this time.
Okay.
Based on what you've done.
Okay.
We want to stay east. We want to stay east.
Got it.
So we will kind of come around from the east side.
So we'll fly in kind of here on the Griffins. And then I'm assuming we could probably fly with the Griffins this way or
Yeah.
trek on foot, depending on how it is. But yeah. Actually, well, we can almost. I mean, if we land there and then we, I mean, that's pretty close. We could probably pop a little bit before that, and
So it's going to depend on where and when you want to arrive. So for your camp, you guys made camp basically right on the other side of Lurkwood. So you were camped out right around the zoom in a little here on my own front. Right by the river in the valley of Kedrum. So you guys kind of camped out right here to get over Lurkwood.
right.
You're right by the river. So if you're going to stay east, kind of coming over here, you can certainly make it just barely in one day in the vicinity, which means you get in just around dusk or evening or nightfall. Not knowing exactly where this entrance is, knowing the vicinity of it, you'd basically be searching for it at late evening. Alternately, you can find somewhere halfway along the way to camp and find your way early to midday the next day. So that's kind of the planning you have from this point along the river. Do you want to get in just before dark, or do you want to break it up somehow and still camp in this valley at some point later, knowing it's going to spend the extra day there?
I don't want to look for the Eye of the Allfather at midnight.
Yeah. No, I don't know if that's a good
I-
idea.
I agree.
Have we seen, heard anything, any type of dragon or anything along the way?
Thus far, you have not. You've been following over the general, the main valley. You know that basically shit goes to hell once you hit north of the river. That is dragon territory in the spine of the world. You
So-
have chosen to go there based on your knowledge in the past. And again, giants in particular are not welcome. Others have been hit or miss. Rook probably knows this best for that vicinity, but
He likes a little dragon action. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'd say we would split it up.
Hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
What is our tactic if we see a dragon? Obviously, it's
Seduce.
Hide.
Run. Hide. I'm not
do
fighting.
do dragons are intelligent. Do we have Warwick, Keldrum? Do you have any kind of magic that'll subdue a dragon? Not seduce, Warwick.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Won't be the last. Is there? I'm thinking of just in case if we go in here flying blind, we're going to die.
I have
So
stuff.
so the idea is to hide. So we will be flying carefully and slowly, and hopefully closer to the ground, I guess. But if we
Yeah.
see a dragon, what do we fly into the caverns, and try to hide at the ground, or
Fog Cloud.
We don't want to be in the air with them. They'll outfly us in the air.
And if we have to, and if the dragon finds us, take it out quickly, I guess. But what do we have that? I mean, is our goal to just try to hide and use any magic necessary to hide, or at what point do we say kill the damn thing?
Well,
We have to have some tactic before we fly into here. It's
I don't
where's
know.
Harshnag? Where's Harshnag, by
Yeah.
the way?
We have.
he's closer to the eye, I think.
He's close.
Yeah.
Okay.
I say best tactic we have: hide.
Yeah.
And if shit goes south, we'll have to figure it out from there. It really just depends on where we're at and what's surrounding us. Try to use the environment, landscape to our advantage. That's all we can do. We're not fighting an adult dragon and living.
Maybe a white. A white we might be able to handle.
And
Then
That's out of character. That's out of character, by the way.
Then maybe a few of us while we're flying, maybe a few of us scout the perimeter. Not or we all fly in a group, but maybe a few of us try to scout the perimeter as we're flying to check for any caverns or any stealthy areas just in case, and the others keep an eye out for dragons or any type of noises, things like that. That way, if we have to, we're at least keeping track of the land and things like that.
it's a good idea.
Yep.
Would Felgolos would be like east, like Silver marches, like all the way, right? Like he's not flying up in the spine of the world.
Yeah, you're pretty sure he's a good ways to the east,
Okay.
based on his plans.
Just curious. Yeah, that's about as best as we can do. So we'll head here. We'll camp somewhere, wherever good camping spot that has, I guess, good good cover, a cavern, not large
Yes.
enough for a dragon to get in, or anything like that. And I think well, and 72 miles per day is like that's like full speed, ready to go, right?
That's the max. You guys are going at full speed, to the point that they get tired. I mean, there's only so long you can run them. You could probably run them to exhaustion. I would let you go beyond 72 for if you do so, but it's up to you.
I would
Yeah,
say
we want to do that.
we start here and maybe get somewhere in this area. If you guys can see the end of my pointer, camp there,
Mhm.
and then we fly in, but we don't go as fast, so we can be a little more perceptive.
Yeah. We'll slow down so we can search. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm for that.
That's what we'll do. Too bad I wasted that fucking 20 and the 2. Yeah. Thought we were. I fucked myself.
All right. So, what do you say we stop just north of Lurkwood for the session? It's 12:40, and we pick up with the plan next week to likely stop and camp somewhere else at the end of this day, and then go to Eye of the Allfather. Do you guys want to take a break here? This seems like a good stopping point.
Yeah, that's good.
I think you want us to take a break because as soon as we come in next time, we're battling a fucking dragon.
You can battle a fucking dragon now for all I care. I'm giving you a break here.
I don't want to. Warwick don't want to battle a dragon. I'll be using the toothpick.
You guys are flying into dragon territory.
We'll make it out.
Five white seems like a good way to go.
I'll charm one. It'll happen. Just wait.
Now, I think just north of Lurkwood's a good place to stop. You guys can think about what your plan is coming into a little bit, where you want to camp, how you want to do this, what the plan is heading into the Eye of the Allfather now that you have your griffins.
Like it. I'm in.
Die.
why not next week? We'll see where it picks up, but I think that's a good place to stop. And with that said, thank you everyone for joining.